Dreaming.
Oh,
It's been so long.
It's been the longest.
It's been a while.
It's Twinkings.
It's been a while.
I am always afraid that I say your name wrong, Twinking.
Twinking? Maybe it's Twin King.
I think it might be Twin King, but like, it's.
Oh, you like Twinking?
To be fair, I refer to him as the Twink all the time.
That's true. All right,
Adorable.
so welcome back to Nat19. We're on, Aaron.
Good.
I'm gonna turn Aaron a little
I'm
bit.
gonna roll a dice.
Oh.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cry!
Hey, it's me again.
Why don't you fill in everybody what happened 2 weeks ago?
Well, last time we had we were
All right.
well, yeah. Last time we got into Strahd's, or not Strahd's, the Baron's house. We were in the Burgomaster's place, and he had no burgers, which was very disappointing.
He's
the master of nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lie.
Yeah, I mean, you only realized the last Burgomaster had no burgers.
Yeah, but they were in a rundown state. This is doing a little better. He should have had at least one burger.
That's fair.
Anyway, we snuck in to look for Irina because that's where we had deduced that Irina would most likely be. So we got there, looked around, found out she wasn't there, and we found Ezek dead. He's dead as shit.
He was fucking dead.
He's fucking dead, son. And we and we heard knocking at the door. So we had a good feeling who that was because Ashley had told Strahd that that Irina was also there. So he came a knocking.
Technically, it wasn't a lie, Mr. Strahd. She was there.
Technically, it wasn't, but you didn't know that.
She was there at one point, so technically, you can't be mad at me.
Ah, yes, Strahd, entertainer of technicalities.
You don't know.
But
or maybe you do, Hadrick.
We dealt with this. Xanthric was like, "I'm gonna open the door and let him in," and then I bonked him on the head and knocked him out, and slammed the door in Rahadim's face.
Yeah, I'm sure that's.
And then we snuck out the back while Hadrick pulled off the fucking performance of a lifetime, even though it didn't really matter in the end. And we all met up back at the inn.
You're forgetting about choking him out.
Oh yeah, no, that happened. Well, that happened while we were on the way to the inn. I could have come back to that.
Oh, that's true. I'm so sorry. I ruined your story structure, Eric. Go on.
You're valid, Eric. Don't let
But,
him
yeah, no, that totally happened. Hadrick totally choked out the Burgomaster, and it was fantastic. And then we got back to the inn, and we found Irina. Yay! And the only one who wasn't the only one who was like not like at least a little bit happy was Ashley. It's just like fuck Irina.
I'm happy she's alive.
Yes.
She doesn't want her dead.
Yeah. And then,
she just has other things on her mind.
As we were talking with Irina, Xanthric started to wake up, and then he attacked Kilala, which was sad, and Devin's probably going to murder him this game. Unless she carries it off like she always does.
Yes, I was under mind control.
And, yeah. And that happened, and then Xanthric had a little moment with himself, and blew the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
He blew himself up to not blow
himself
up the kitty.
fuck up, man.
It's true.
He put his own life over the life of the kitty.
We'll see if I know that.
And yeah, and then Brahm was like grabbed some water and had a couple of friendos join him. And that was it.
He put his own life over the life of the kitty, Devin.
I think he did the opposite, actually. He put the kitty over his own life.
Alrighty. We return to our heroes.
Why don't you shoot me?
Heroes. Quotation mark heroes.
Quotations.
Oh, Hadrick.
Shooting me.
Hadrick currently firing crossbows in random directions upstairs while laughing.
Oh shit!
So I want several things to happen right off the bat. Brahm is moving into the building. with his bucket of water.
Oh.
Everyone
Oh,
downstairs,
yeah,
you can
he's on
clearly
fire.
see outside the 3 large, fairly humanoid-sized bird figures
You
walking
said
by
that
Brum.
Xanthus got blasted inside, right?
No, he collapsed onto the ground.
Fuck you, I can't see anything.
Hadrick sees the ceiling. I want Xanthric to make a death saving throw. For last session. 8 out 10. Never mind.
That was
10.
weird. That totally was like an 8 on the actual dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
That's
hell?
a success. I want Hadrick to make the wisdom save for Tacitous Laughter.
I believe in you.
Alright,
Do
so
it.
anybody that fucking tracks our stats at home, we leveled between last game and this game, and I took a thing that put my wisdom up and made it a saving throw, so bruh! Alright, it's okay though.
Alright, he's still laughing.
Oh my gosh!
Dude,
Don't
it's actually not on his
Don't
side
worry
today.
It's so, it went from like a -1 to like a +4, but whatever. Well, I guess it would have been a 0.
Patrick.
Yeah, Brahm's approaching with a bucket of water. Are Ashley or Devin, are either going to stop him from getting by you?
I am not stopping Brum. However, I would like to get in the way of Devin.
So first thing that's going to happen is Brahm's going to throw the bucket of water at, well, not throw the entire bucket, but like dump the water towards the area, dousing Xanthric.
Yay!
Xanthric is no longer on fire.
Good job.
Cool.
And with that, all of the minutia of what everything I needed to happen happened. What do you guys want to do?
Are we still in initiative?
If people are still doing combative things, absolutely. But if you want to say stuff, like by all means.
This,
Let me turn off damage ongoing.
this is where you guys find out that Hadrick has an uncharacteristically high laugh.
Oh,
Just like
I know. Hell yeah.
Talks down here
I would
normally,
like-
then when he's laughing, he's like, ah!
It's fucking maniacal. Oh,
It was very obvious that Xanthric hit himself, right?
that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
he
ask.
would have turned his hand to his chest, and then it would have like conflagrated from where his palm is.
We hear
burning
him
his
say
torso.
any of the stuff out loud.
That was all internal. You would have seen him raise his hand as he's starting to focus on the cat, and then he would have hesitated. You would have saw him just freeze for probably 5 to 10 seconds before turning on himself.
Okay, so it's very obvious that he turned on himself. It doesn't look like he was still trying to hit Kilala and fucked up.
No, there was a deliberate action of attacking himself.
Okay.
I would like to throw a healing word at him if we're not doing combative stuff.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Go for it. One of the birds is going to try and move past you.
Fucking
Move past
let him.
Brom.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, they're going to step
I
over.
would also like to turn off my hideous laughter, by the way.
You're going to
Oh.
just spell it right. Hadrick, you cease to have this magical force pressing down on your chest, making you giggle intensely. The bird steps over Hadrick's body, and just with one like taloned foot
I
knocks
healed
over
Irina.
the fuck. You are targeting Irina.
Huh?
Apparently, I also healed Xanthric, though, so that's fine.
Oh, maybe you were targeting Irina.
I was
I guess you
beating
wanna-
the shit out of her
Your
earlier. I
thing-
forgot.
oh, that's why. Yeah. With one taloned foot, it knocks over the trough of water that was inside that area, covering the floor in water, spreading out most of the flames. There's still a couple licking the tops of the hay bales you see and touching the walls.
I would like to call out to Devin and just being like, he stopped himself. Come on, let's not do this anymore.
They will cease to be.
I'm so confused right now, you guys.
Literally just upstairs.
What's going on?
Yeah.
If it pleases,
yeah,
if it pleases the court, from my current position, I'd like to roll over to the side, fall down, and superhero land.
3-point landing.
Terrible on the knees.
That would be a direct drop. It's only 10 feet, so
Yeah.
you go there.
For context, I rolled an athletics check and I rocked it.
You see, by the way, as soon as Xanthric lands, Ashley takes like a tiny step back and like, oh no.
Hadric, you mean?
Yeah. My bad.
As
soon as Hadric lands, Ashley's just like, oh no, please don't be mad.
Unnecessary fucking base drop when he lands. Just.
Yeah.
That's with the superhero landing. She's like, oh shit.
As you kind of stand from your drop, Hadric, you get a much clearer view of the two figures behind Ashley and Barom. You see these large, shorter than Gryer, but distinctly bird humanoid figures. Two of them have rapiers at their side, and you see like the top of one. You see feathers over the boundary of the stall.
Are
Jolene's
they?
gonna start
Do they have those rapiers drawn?
No, as they you wouldn't have seen it, but as they were approaching in, they had sheathed them. They seem to be just watching everybody.
Okay.
Devin's gonna like look at Ashley and fucking, oh my god, glaring at Xanthric's unconscious body.
Ashley is pleading with her eyes, which are empty and voidless. I'm kidding.
Hadric is, by the way, Ashley, not even looking at you. He's staring straight past
Thank God.
you. So I'm gonna like put my hands back and like put them on the handles of my two swords, not draw them, and then just tilt my head up. Gryer, didn't know you had family around here.
Fucking making jokes in this serious
What are you
situation.
talking about? Grier's gonna jump down.
It's more a matter
Jolene
of
just starts daintily.
I want the bird to come down and possibly deal with the birds, because the bird might know how to deal with birds better than me.
Bird.
The southernmost bird exchanges a quick glance with Brahm, and they kind of one nods, and it just starts walking off to the ship.
Can I start trying to drag Xanthric out from the doorway of this place?
Yep.
And hope
that would
Devin
half
doesn't
your
hurt
movement.
him while
You have
I'm
an extra.
dragging him.
He's like fucking breathing deeply with anger.
Has her eyes still trained on Devin. Just like,
Are you turning him over, or are you leaving him just in the position he had fallen in?
I'll turn him over.
All right, yeah, there's like a smoldering burn mark across just most of his armor is just fucked. As he's conflagrated from like a point blank distance.
Devin's gonna look away from Xanthric and Ashley, and then look over at Kilala and see how much he's hurt, and I wanna go over there and cure wounds her.
Cure wounds, all right.
Yeah.
Target her and cast that.
Wow, let me put down my face.
Can Jolene start fussily starting down the ladder?
Ladder.
Yeah, just like she gets out two
Devin is right
handkerchiefs,
there.
the blood of the blood.
Yeah, you
blood.
can.
Like,
Devin is kind of in your way at the bottom of the ladder.
Oh, jeez.
Superhero landing, it's fine.
Fuck!
All right.
Do you expect me to jump? Heavens no.
I'm just gonna, once I get Xanthric out of the way of the door, I'm gonna call out to Devin like, does she need help?
As you bring like your hand towards Kilala, some of the sear marks on the side of her face start to close. Not very much, but it seems to have provided at least a minor amount of relief.
Yeah, Devin's like almost crying.
Is everything okay down there?
Everything's... Carrie?
What?
What'd you say?
It said,
Yeah,
of course she needs help.
I will head over and I will try to use the healing word on Kilala. I think it's my last one too.
Hadric will walk out of the area. Not too aggressively, not walking in such a way that the Mr. Wereraven over here would think that I'm going to attack him, but I just want to get out there so we can talk without literally talking over everybody.
He steps out of your way, or it steps out of your way,
Man, look at all those heals I did, Devin. No.
Aside from having to step over and kind of squeeze through people, you get out of the barn unhindered.
What do you want?
The other weraven you saw kind of move off comes back with a bucket.
Is it full of water?
Yes.
Are you?
It holds it out to you.
Turn back. He like takes hand off his sword, reaches over, takes it. You came here to help.
It kind of chitters, but no words.
Gonna walk back in and throw the water on any. Is there any? There's fire still.
Fire would still. There's a little bit in that stall. Most of it got put out by the bird still inside when it knocked over the main watering trough.
All right. Anything that's left, I'll try to start putting out.
Douse it.
Chat. I know, chat. The bird is blocking some of the names. I don't really care. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to put out what's left. I think these guys are here to help. They do not seem to want to murder us, which is nice.
Such a refreshing change of pace.
It's true.
I don't care what the birds are here for. I'm just happy no one's killing each other anymore.
Yeah, for now.
Give it time.
And then, please. Look at all the nice healing I did to Kiala.
Is there a way for Jolene to like go up through the inn and come out the other
Dance with Irina,
I
Jolene.
would like to pick up Xanthric and move him outside.
Yep,
Like-
again, that would be half your movement, which
Like
you
against
get
here.
to do in time.
Is he still unconscious?
Yes, he's very
Okay,
unconscious. He has
Goes
like-
to follow.
very badly
Getting out
damaged
of
as
the
he
burning
blasts
building.
himself. Looking at the wound, you're surprised he's not dead.
Damn.
Actually, you know what? If I may, I'd like to instead put him against the shed.
You did get a healing. Oh wait, you got a healing word. So no, you would have regained consciousness. So Xanthric, you start to come to. You've been kind of dragged outside, and as you're being moved, the dimly lit like beginning of the horizon starting to light up ever so slightly. You're beginning to get the dawn of Barovia.
Please don't be crazy anymore. Please don't be crazy anymore. Please don't be crazy.
Double check
I
my
attack Kilala.
clock. You're at-
Bitch.
I just blinked back into
If
that.
you did that, I would stop holding back right now.
I'm gonna
You'll be done.
continue putting out fire where I can and helping the others. Put down Xanthric, or get up if he is coming to. Then I would just look at him sternly, completely understanding that none of this was really within his control, and then go back to what I'm doing.
The bird that's outside with Xanthric and Ashley, you see kind of looks at the two of you and kind of focuses on Xanthric. Yeah, one hand is on its rapier. It's not drawn, but it is looking at him like, okay. Jolene, you were asking about getting out from the inside.
Yeah, like
The
Eddie-
door was barred by Irina, so you'd have to get past her and disbar the door. But beyond that, you
Or
think
you could ask
know
them.
that-
I feel like
Definitely.
she just looks at the barred door and goes,
You can
turns
ask
around.
Devin to step to the side.
and it's like,
Irina, as you like peek in, just looks at you and kind of raises her hands in a shrug.
I don't know anymore.
Okay, and she just goes and sits on the bed.
I'm gonna
How are
start
you
casting
going
mending.
through all of this?
I'm gonna start casting mending over Xanthric's armor, and just keep casting it.
All right, I'll
Casting
bite
mending?
Irina.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm trying to mend his armor and his clothes.
Yep. It
I'll
takes
just
several
keep doing it,
castings
like,
of
depending
it.
on how long
Yeah,
I need to
as
do it, I'll just keep doing it.
on your first casting, like a lot of the sear marks begin to get removed, and it closes a fair amount, but there's still like you can see the blackened skin of his chest underneath still, and upon your like second or third casting, it closes fully.
Thank
Is he conscious? Is he still like conscious enough, or is he just like saying words?
He's there. He's definitely woozy. He had a fireball hit him in the chest effectively, but he's awake.
Are you okay now? Is everything all right?
I'm not feeling great.
What happens if I cast Healing Word as level 2?
Does it
I
say it
can't
has?
do any more level 1s.
Does it say? I
Okay,
mean,
so
you
it's just
can
another-
cast
just
anything.
another
with
D4.
Yeah.
Just another
Also,
D4.
for those unfamiliar with it, even if a spell doesn't actually have better effects at a higher level, you can still use higher level spell slots to
Let's
cast
just
them.
call it
Oh, okay.
professional pride.
So I
If it
will.
looks like
Change.
I will throw him another one of those.
if it looks like you're about to do that, he like holds up his hand a little bit. It's like, perhaps you should have just let me die. I've been compromised.
Not after what you did.
It was all I could do to keep from attacking the cat.
You did
Doesn't
enough.
mean,
You stopped yourself.
but I don't know if I could stop myself again. I have no idea what kind of mind control was used, or if it could come back.
If you do it again, I'll kill you myself.
He kind of like looks at you, like smiles, like, I don't believe that for a goddamn second.
That's fair.
The raven on this conversation lets go of its rapier and it reaches down and grabs Xanthric by like the side of the face.
I look at the freaking.
If you do it
Kill
again,
him! Murder him, Raven!
It seems to be examining him.
fucking, if you do it again, I'll kill you myself. No, you won't. If you do it again, I won't cast anything on Hadrick. That'll do it.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I can hold Hadrick down anymore.
I've suddenly become really good at resisting mind control, like in the last minute.
Hey, we can
Built
say
up
that
a
I
tolerance.
gave you that training. God, isn't that great?
Flying right out the window.
Can like Jolene climb down the ladder and then jump off to the side? Just trying
Yeah.
to get down.
Fucking
Um,
Jolene, please be involved,
Just
please!
imagine a
Roll the acrobatics just to
Just
see.
imagine
Oh,
a conversation where Ashley, just imagine when Ashley tries to do that. She's like, "Oh, you got much better at that, haha. It's like we helped each other, right?" And I was like,
Exactly.
punches her in the
Alright,
face.
yeah. I was just looking to see if you
That'd be
actually
exactly. It's
slap
just like,
fucked
oh
yourself.
man, you got so much better at that. Teamwork.
Oh man,
feel
you're
like she
right.
just-
Thwack.
Just imagine the Hadrick just cold cocking fucking Ashley in the face.
Oh my god.
To be fair, we've already
I'm-
learned that technically you can still roll low enough.
Yeah,
As long as you get an 11 or lower.
That's fair.
What are you up to, Jolene?
I just wanted to get down there because
Alright.
I'm so curious to what's going on.
You
And I'm
plop
looking
down.
around, and there's burn marks that I don't understand. There's just a lot happening right now.
It's very
Oh
true.
me, oh my. Let me look if I have anything in my
Oh,
inventory.
you owe yours.
But yeah, Xanthric, she's 100% bluffing. Like, there's. I'll kill you myself. 100% a bluff.
Oh yeah.
No deception check needed.
Bullshit.
I don't think there's anything I can do currently. But
What the fuck?
what are you doing?
He's guard flirting, duh.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I am guarding this doorway. This doorway is guarded.
Yeah, Brom will move by everyone, and he's just gonna get him busy. Is Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Still staring at the fucking crow that grabs Xanther.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looking into his eyes for a bit, it stands up and it seems to be tithering something, but it doesn't say anything.
Grier is transfixed
Luckily, I
by this
took
bird
crow in high
creature.
school.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Nightly Dragon. Oh, actually 1,505
Oh, stink.
bits.
Dang.
Stink. My microphone is not munchies.
Stink. Yeah.
Sorry if you ever hear any rustling from my end. It's my cat trying to eat my mic.
No.
You know, as cats do.
It's true.
Adorable.
Nah, he's a rat.
At this point, have we dealt with most of the damage?
Yeah, fire is out. Actions were taken to make sure that the building isn't going to explode into flames.
So,
This is...
Can I roll anything to ascertain if these guys could talk? Like if I know anything about like creatures similar to them being able to communicate, or because they've been avoiding doing the voices.
You probably
on us.
talked to Brom about it.
I mean, I could, but I want to know if I know that.
Roll me. I'm trying to think if it would be nature or arcana.
If it's were stuff. Now I'm bad at this, so I shouldn't be recommending it. But I feel like it'd be nature, just because in the meta I know that they're wearavens.
Yeah.
They're both -1 in any case.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say either or. Roll it. You're not amazingly well read, so I'd say roll it with disadvantage.
Roger, Dodger. Well,
Oh, 0.
I mean,
You did it.
Briar can talk.
I mean, he is utterly transfixed by this thing here.
Large birds that may have mated with humans at some point.
Is Brom still
Oh,
wearing
Hadron.
his crazy outfit
Brier's
Crazy
gonna
outfit?
with like? Because you said like he was like like on the roof and like stuff like that. And oh wait, no, that was the other guy that was in the like plague doctor thing.
Oh, yes, that was not the problem.
Oh right. I was confused.
But I'm gonna
with.
Oh, go ahead.
sorry.
Sorry. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, without looking to Brom, he's still staring at this bird creature. Brom,
You freak.
Yeah?
what is this? What's going on?
It's a long story. Grandpa, you should probably get back to the winery. And the northernmost one will step back.
The moment before you said that, I figured it out. I don't know if everyone else had, but that took me that long.
I figured it out.
I figured it out.
Damn it!
Yeah. I figured it out when he told us.
And it turns into a smaller bird.
The keeper
and
of the
takes off.
families. The keepers of the feather are his family. And
was-
so
11, 13. So that was 3? Yeah.
oh wow. Oh me, oh my.
To be fair, I haven't been incredibly preoccupied with that particular storyline. It seems like I'm always off getting a drink when you guys are talking about that.
The one outside kind of gives a bit of a furtive glance to Brom before slowly the feathers in it begin to retract. And left there is a wearing a very tight-fitting like set of leather armor. You see Brom's father.
Like Jolene's giving like soap opera gasps.
Keepers
No
of
me
the
diga.
feather,
On him, you see several cuts, bruises that almost steam as they slowly close.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
It's a good gasp.
So, keepers of the feather, huh?
To be honest, we never would have told you. But when you have things following you, sometimes you have to break some rules.
I'm familiar with that. So, I'm guessing you don't just transport wine, huh?
That part's true. We've been serving wine in these parts for generations. It's a small bit of light we can provide in these dark places, but it's definitely not all we do. We try and keep some of the less favorable creatures away from the cities.
Cities.
Well, here, Kresk, the village of Barovia is too close to his domain to safely guard, so we leave it well enough alone. They seem to function. But there's obviously...
Looks to Hadrick. He's still here, right?
Should still be around, yeah. Maybe. I don't know how fast he can travel.
If you're speaking of the devil, he left probably 20, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. If I had time to get back here, that makes sense. He did have a carriage after all.
He exited the morning gate with his carriage and servants in tow. The devil stagger following behind. He seems to have gotten whatever he felt he needed this evening.
Someone check Irina for more bite marks. I'm kidding.
That doesn't make any sense. He was here for Irina, right? Looks to the others.
I think so? I don't know. I mean, that's what we imagined it being that he was after. Perhaps he thought she escaped?
Might not
Since
care
we
for
didn't...
the sunlight, and it's not like he's gonna just track her across the countryside constantly. If he had no idea where she went, he probably retreated till he could get more information.
Mm-hmm.
At least we don't have to rush out of here now.
I still think that would be beneficial. Personally.
When was, he looks down at Xanthik, your friends touched by the devil?
Just a couple of hours, right?
Yeah, it would have been about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half ago, whenever the church went up in flame.
Jesus, what an hour and a half.
No, right?
Right?
Eventful night.
Who did he attack? He says, looking back at all of you.
Out of us or in the city?
Out of you. We've been keeping an eye on the city this evening after the spawn began attacking people.
He had told Xanthric to attack Devon. Our friend inside.
She is hugging and crying while hugging Kila. She's like, I'm so sorry. She feels very bad.
Kilala's snuggling into you, albeit weakly. Go on, Ashley.
He didn't seem to be himself. He said nothing was wrong, but we were all still very cautious around him.
I've, to be honest, never seen anyone under the influence of vampire as strong as Strahd von Zarevich ever resist its pull. It's powerful beyond anything I could comprehend.
Looks to Xanthric.
I can vouch for that. It was all I could do to blow myself up, rather than hurt anyone else. But, I mean, right up until the moment I started attacking the cat, everything felt normal. I didn't even know anything had happened to me.
That's normal.
You were knocked out. Kind of dryly points that out.
Well,
Right, I also opened the door, and then everything went back.
Then everything went black.
well.
The effects aren't permanent, although I'm not sure if you've ascertained that. However, it might be safe to find somewhere where you can be isolated for now. We can provide this if you need it, although I'm not sure how safe the city will be come sunrise, which looks to be close. The people are going to need answers for what happened this night.
Step
We-
forward. I may have done some things to upset the local government. If you need my help in that, or you need me to admit to anything that's happened, I will.
Our involvement is likely to be kept quite hidden, as we would prefer people knowing about our condition.
Such a good espada!
Is there anything that I can do for the city in the short term?
Would not in safety. It's unlikely to quell any of the issues people come with. They may even storm the burgomaster's mansion, depending on how mad they get.
Well, they're not going to find much there.
Welcome to Ando Facility
And
What's going to happen now that the burgomaster is gone?
Oh, he's dead. Well, the next in line would be his son. If he survived, then he would be officially, anyways, in charge of the city. And he kind of nods his head northward and was like, Fiona, I'm sure, would have a very strong urge to vie for control of the city as well.
Yeah.
What about the burgomaster's wife? Does she not have any ties?
The burgomaster's wife is not well in the head, if you would. She's been recipient to anyone who would wish her. She's weak-willed, and I can't see her trying to take up potential herself. Possible.
Is
she
he
could
skipping
claim.
out a bit for anybody else?
A little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, Aaron, you're skipping out a
I
bit.
can never tell if it's
Yeah,
just
one sec.
him pausing or...
I mean, those are pretty explicit mid-word cutoffs.
Hmm.
It might just be the sensitivity.
Switching to push to talk, it might be
Yeah.
my sensitivity. Yes, she would likely not take up a mantle like that, as she's not one with the stomach to rule a city like this.
Whoever's in power, we need to go. There's none of. And she just like looks at Hadrick, really distressed. You didn't do anything entirely wrong.
I'm not concerned about if what I did was right or wrong, and I'm not concerned about if the people in this town want justice for it. If they wanna come after me and try to put me in jail, then I'll face whatever I have to. I believe what I did was right.
The death of the burgomaster, I'm sure none would hold you for that. The only person who would seek any kind of vengeance for something like that is Izek, and as far as I know, if you've dealt with the burgomaster, you've likely dealt with him.
So we did fight Izek, and we did defeat Izek, but we didn't kill Izek, but Izek is dead.
Either way, the problem is solved. The city itself will be in upheaval, I feel. If you'd like, you could stay here, although I don't know how long this will go on for. You could also, if you'd like, although we've only 3 left, you could use our horses and make your way somewhere else you believe is safe. Our winery is only several hours down the road. Your friend here could probably fly there in close to half that time, though the forest is dangerous.
We do have some things we need to see to.
Just anywhere that isn't here, please.
How long do you think Xanthic will need to wait this out, whatever it is?
A day. Likely come nightfall, he'll be back to his normal self.
And
Looks
Josh,
over toward Hadrick. Perhaps some of us send have these two be away from each other for a bit before we head out? Someone maybe stay here and the others go to the Vistani?
The Vistani are... They're kind people for the most part, but I would not put too much trust in them.
My priority right now is... Oh, I apologize.
Know where their allegiance stands. I'm sure you've heard, but it's amazing how many lies can get past you with a smiling face.
Well, my concern right now is to follow up on any leads that would give us any advantage in resisting Strahd.
You plan on fighting him then?
I'm not sure if I'm ready personally to declare war against him, but I'd like to look into what we would have to do if we ever decided to take the fight to him. Because I feel like if he brought us here, he doesn't intend to just leave us alone.
I know in recent months he's been gathering pieces, artifacts from around the country itself. I make no promises, but if you assist my father, then I could make an excursion to the castle and see if I could recover something for you.
Isn't that, like, dangerous?
Everything here's dangerous.
I meant, yeah, that sounds like a crazy risk you're going to take.
That just shows how desperate they are for help with this.
The devil himself would be a major threat, along with many of the things in his castle, but our winery is, after meeting with my father tonight, apparently it's being besieged by trees and blights and other abominations of existence. If you could provide some aid, that would do me... That would save our business. Regardless of your success and ventures with Strahd himself, it would keep our wine flowing, which I believe is at least... I would like to do at least that much.
Turns, glances around one by one to everybody else. It's somewhere to go in any case.
You can't see me, I'm inside.
It's on the way to Kresk if you don't...
I mean, I got a solid fucking line of sight.
That's fair.
Let me. There you go.
Oh, good. I can see her weeping into her cat now.
That cat looks like it needs some wine, so I'll just assume that you want to go to the winery.
Oh my god. No, Devin's gonna... She's gonna come outside.
She looks to Hadger, but then she looks to the were-raven, like, you know, she wants to say something, but not really in front of them.
If you have something to speak with in private, I can excuse ourselves. We have business to tend to. The offer of the horses still stands, regardless of your decision. We understand that Strahd has an interest in your friend, and he kind of looks towards the rafters. Kresk would be a place I would look to seek aid. He doesn't frequent there that often due to its distance from the castle. However, if you do choose to, I would be in your debt. And he starts walking inside the barn. Brahm kind of gives like a big eye look at Grier. And sorry for not telling. It's the rules.
No, it's.
And he walks
fine.
Devin's glaring at Xanthrix.
He's slumped up against the side of the shed.
And she's gonna punch him in the face.
Right.
Roll attack.
Oh.
Just a little bit of
If you're still on the ground, one second, let me add prone to Xanthrix.
Is it just a strength check?
Yeah, roll strength modifier.
Thanks. Where are you? My strength isn't good, but I want to punch him in the face.
11. What's your strength modifier?
Nothing.
0.
Yeah.
I think that's a miss.
Fuck! I missed punching him.
You
Oh, wait.
carried it up.
He's prone. You do have advantage. He is prone.
Man.
Thank you,
If you
Zach.
really want to punch him, your melee attack would have advantage.
Okay, then yeah, bug. So would I just roll for like my fucking rapier or something, but say that I'm punching him?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, if it helps at all, Xanthric's not even going to try and dodge.
You just did the thing that he told you not to do.
You said no?
I said no.
I thought you said yeah.
I
Aaron,
said no.
you're quiet. Speak up.
You punch him.
She's right. You
With a
know.
13 hit.
Does the 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Again, Xanthric just said he wasn't dodging.
Was dodging? Then yeah. If he's
Yeah,
not making any attempt to stop,
Accepting
then
it,
you
good.
hit. Or you do. You do
Okay, good.
a minimum of 1 damage. The damage being your strength modifier.
Okay.
So
Cool.
you do 1 damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him by like his fucking raggedy ass coat and shit. You're like, what were you trying to teach me?
I have no idea.
You know what you taught me? You taught me not to trust you.
Well, that's generally smart regardless.
You so much as glance at me or my cat ever again, I will slit your fucking throat.
And that would be alright. It's my fault for being compromised, falling under mind control.
While you were like halfway through that sentence, she just kind of shoved you. She doesn't even want to listen to you. Yeah, she's not even fucking listening to you. Goes back to Kilala. Fuck you.
What are you doing? Finish me!
We're not okay.
Finish me!
Not okay.
He's gonna look. Xanthric, are you okay?
I mean, emotionally or physically?
Physically, I'm pretty good. She missed twice.
I'm trying to review okay, because I think the answer to both of those questions is no, but hey, you could surprise me.
The answer to both of those is God, no. I like detonated every cell in my body and then was punched very ineffectually.
It was the meaning behind the punch that hurt more.
The emotional pain was the real sting. I thought we were close.
I'm just gonna call over toward Hadrick and Grier. You guys can check him out if you want. He seems better now. You didn't see him, but instead of hitting Kalala again, he hit himself. The big old fireball.
Big old fireball. That explains the burning.
Oh, much burning.
You can
Is
check
there
him
any
over
way
if you
that we
want,
could
but
see if he's still under it? I don't think there is.
I mean, it's been an hour,
It's
and
been
then
an hour.
it
Continues
takes
to
a day.
not comment on this situation and not respond to Ashley.
Jolie's gonna like notice that she still has Grey Winter and like fumble it and be like, "Oh, here."
Good thing that we didn't get into a fight earlier, because when I was like, I grabbed my swords, apparently I was just fumbling at air.
You do have.
You had
some-
one.
I have Silver Spring, yeah, and my crossbow, but it's fairly. I like go to draw both swords. One hand hits the sword. One hand just goes just behind me. All right. Well, now I just look like I'm fucking flapping my arm. This is really intimidating.
Oh.
Here.
I am capable of over
Thank
10
you, Kid
times
Boy.
this amount.
108. I enjoy how you're a kid,
Jolene
and
was-
also 108, and also a boy.
Jolene, it's Kid Boy 108.
Just take the sword.
He takes it
No,
back.
but she's just holding. Yeah, like, glad you could come back for it.
Thanks.
Kind of steps forward a little bit after, just kind of making sure Xanthric isn't like collapsing or fireballing himself again. So where do you want to go? We already promised to help someone else.
Who are you talking to here?
You.
Oh.
Since you're pretty much the decision maker here.
Why? I don't understand why I'm in that position.
Brian doesn't talk, so.
We're all
Remind
indecisive bitches.
Remind me, who did we agree to help?
Oh, we agreed to help the Dusk Elf at the Vistani camp.
And Irina.
And Irina.
Hmm.
I mean, if we go to Crest, hear me out. Technically, we're oh, that's a bit sensitive. Can't use kill two
Do
birds.
we? So.
It'd be handling two things. Because Crest is somewhere safe for Irina.
We should follow up on that, but
we thought that about this place too.
The only thing I'm worried about is that we think the Dusk Elf is part of the predictions, right?
We should do
Part of
that,
the
I agree.
I just didn't want to mention it in front of them because it technically was a Vistani thing.
Maybe we go to the Vistani camp, pick up the Dusk Elf, and double back?
I don't think he wants to go with us anywhere. I think he was just going to tell us where to go whenever we were done with stuff here.
Where's the winery again?
The winery?
On the way to Crest, right?
Yeah, it's on the way to Crest. It's a turnoff.
Based off what we know of just the geography of this place, if we went to the Vistani camp, got the information we needed, and then headed back to Kresk, would we be able to then hit that
You'd be
place?
moving exclusively west that entire way. Vistani camp is west, Kresk and the winery are also west.
In that case...
The big
So
thing
they're
is
on the way.
we still need to figure out where to go from the Dusk Elf. So, like, basically, we need to still check on him, is what I was saying.
Well, that's the thing. That's
He's on the way.
According to Aaron, it's all west.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't see any reason
The
not
Vistani
to.
camp is southwest, and then farther along the road, there's more stuff going on.
So, if we're going to seriously consider taking the fight to Strahd at some point, we need to start taking care of business. We can't keep accepting everything that everyone asks us to do. Does everybody agree with that?
Yes.
100%.
All right. From now on, we aim to get things done as soon as possible. We'll head out towards Kresk. We'll deal with everything we can along the way. When we get there, we'll see if we can find a safe place for Irina. And if we can't, this looks over at Grier, then we either reassess at the time, or we give up. But giving up now does nothing for anybody.
There was one more thing.
Here.
Whenever we stayed behind at the coffin makers, whenever Strahd showed up, well, I didn't know it was him at the time, but whenever he showed up, he said he was a nobleman from Crest. So he may have something there that he was going to.
Or he could have just been talking about where he grew up or came from.
I'm just
You
letting
also
know,
said you
Hadrick,
were from
I'm
there.
sorry, I don't have anything else.
If we can't substantiate that information, then there's no reason for us to be afraid of it. Honestly, no matter where we go, we have to be aware that Strahd's probably close to us. That's an ever-present threat. I think I've just become Archer, by the way.
Yep.
I think
No problems here. No,
Fucking-
no complaints.
Like I started this campaign trying. I told Carrie this not to talk like Archer, and as things have gone on, I'm just like, whatever. I'm comfortable here.
Oh my god. Oh.
Very well said.
Should we talk to Lady Fiona about our reward?
No, we shouldn't.
I will.
Hadrick, I want to talk to you.
Hadrick, no! Oh, Hadrick, please, no.
Strahd
come over
already
here for a
listen. Strahd already knows that it was me there. He knows what I was doing. He's not upset with me, or I'd already be dead. If we want to follow up with that, then there's no reason not to.
Then at least let me go with you. Lady Fiona likes me.
I'd like to tell her goodbye as well.
Are you?
And also, I'd like to
Hadrick,
visit her library, perchance.
Yes, yes. Sorry,
Can I,
Grier.
talk to you in can I talk to you in private for a second?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go over. I'm
jeez.
gonna lead him over here.
Okay, we're over here now.
As that happens, Jolene's
Mwah.
gonna cross over to Devin. The gays! The gays assemble! Ah! This is the representation we need during Pride Month.
There, I
Woo!
hope that disarmed whatever don't kill yourself sentiment you're about to throw at me.
No. I don't think we should go talk to Fiona. She was the only other person aside from us and the people in that church that knew it was undefended. And look what happened to it.
Yeah. I don't hold any illusions that she wasn't involved.
I'd say if we go to her house, it should be for one reason. To fucking end her.
If we do that, I feel like we'd be directly striking out against Strahd. So, well, I agree with you. Now's definitely not the time for that.
Yes, Hadrick, get them politics.
I don't like the idea of what might happen to this place if she takes control.
Strahd's not trying to burn his country to the ground. He's trying to rule it in some capacity. People might not be happy here, but...
Look what he did to the church. He literally burned it to the ground.
That's a church, though. It's one of the few things that he legitimately would despise. Plus, there might have been something there that he was interested in. I suppose what I'm saying is that while I agree with you, there's a certain scale of problem we're able to address right now, and if we get ourselves killed, it won't help anybody.
So what's the plan then? We just gonna go up and talk to her like nothing's wrong?
No, you're right. Going to talk to her might be a bad idea. Yeah. I suppose I was thinking that if we stayed on Strahd's good sides for a while, or pretended that we were acting like some amusing plaything, he might not take notice of us as much as if we seemed to be his outright enemy.
I mean, we're transporting Irina. That's something he doesn't like, I'm betting.
He doesn't necessarily know that just yet. He knows that we're close to her, but I never let on that we'd found her when she wasn't at the house. If nothing, I think at the most he would think that we're pursuing her. Again, though,
Yes.
I get your point.
Yeah, there's no... I don't think there's any positive side of going to see her at this point.
Well, you know what this calls for, I think. Flash cut to everybody else. Secret vote time!
Oh,
All right.
It's the secret vote time.
Was it Fiona or Fiora?
Fiona!
That's what I thought. Secret vote time! Now that we know we can do that.
What? How do you
A
do
checkbox
this?
is yes. So you'll have one square, click on it once for yes, click on it twice for no.
Well, that's majority.
Well, apparently even Grier actually wants to go see Fiona. So
I tried clicked it twice and it hit the check mark.
At 2, Grier.
Oh my god, one of Grider's siblings is outside my door!
To be fair, Ashley's just like, I want to have some sort of fucking reward for what we went through in this fucking town.
So Devin and Jolene, you guys absolutely want to go there?
Yeah, man.
All right.
I mean, she likes me, and we were supposed to kill Isak as well, and like...
All right, well.
Also, you realize that
Master's
you're
like another help for her.
You're like ruining the secret vote by being like, so specific people, you voted this way,
no,
huh?
the thing is, I'm pretty sure I know who the 2 no's are.
Yeah.
It's pretty self-evident.
Oh, then it's not secret at all.
Well, it'd be, see, if there was even one more, it'd be like, all right, well, that contaminates it. But like the two people who just discussed not going there are probably the nays.
To be fair, this is certainly easier than whispering into one person's ear in
That is
public
true.
Yes.
language.
I just love how in the canon Ashley's just like, I hate the secret vote time.
Fucking just looks at her, just cold. You will do the secret vote. There will be no more running off and pursuing random shit. Fucking holds up pieces of paper. Secret vote is sacrosanct.
You're lucky I'm afraid of you.
No.
If it keeps you obeying secret vote, you better be scared of me. That is the only thing I believe in.
It's what separates us from the animals.
Is the secret vote.
In the
Who
moment
separates
of
us from the
voting-
animals? Grar's like, hey.
Oh, no. Brad, you got this.
He looks back.
I try so hard.
I look at the pieces of paper that we all put into my helmet, and I look back at, I count them, look at Grier. It would appear that we're going.
I love secret vote time.
I can't help it, dude. Secret vote.
It's the way we've chosen to answer all of our questions.
While you're all having this, Braum approaches you guys. And he kind of reaches out, and pokes at you, Grar.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Were you flying around tonight?
No. Why?
There was. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mistake you for someone else.
You saw someone else flying?
Well, there was. I guess you were there. I don't know. There was a lot of fighting happening. I know that some of you guys were being watched by another winged person. We've taken to calling him the Devil's Dagger. He works for Strahd, so Mom and Dad aren't too keen to talk to you guys. He's effectively an executioner, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't attack you in case.
What did Ashley say?
She's just like, maybe the one in the mask you were talking about, because she didn't see it. She only heard you talk about it.
I don't think I... Did I talk about it?
Devin talked about it.
Devin talked about it, because I didn't see it, because I can't see in the dark.
Ah. All I know is you were holding me.
I'll be careful to look out for that, then.
Alright. Yeah, just... make sure to say hi. Because my parents get a little panicky when they see anything flying.
Alright. I'm so awkward around this kid.
Okay, tiny child.
You leave my tiny child alone.
Hey, Rom.
Yeah?
What exactly are you and your family, if you don't mind my asking?
I don't know specific. Well, I mean, we're basically like we're wearavens. I don't know how long our family's been like it, but ever since like 40, no, a couple of years back, one of my family members got taken, I guess, by Strahd. But rather than get killed, he was toyed with, and he was effectively given this curse. And now we're all like this, but we use it for what we want instead of what he wanted.
That's good.
Yeah, it was before I was around.
That's good. You take what you're given and make the most of it.
Yeah, I think we do good. He kind of like awkwardly taps you in the chest. I'm gonna go. Oh, hi, Ashley.
Can we get a separate room set up here?
You want a new room? Yeah, I can get that.
Just to make sure that some people stay away from each other.
Oh, you're saying perfect. I'll go tell mom and dad. We'll get everything set up.
I mean, he's not fucking moving. Look at him. He's fucking.
Sure. People are. The guard is kind of like. Wasn't the guard after us?
We still haven't said like where we're staying, so just in case, get another room for us.
Lovely weather we're having.
Brom, you see Brom climb up the ladder, disappear into what was your room.
Everybody just like calms down. Something inside the house like falls over, like charcoal hits the ground. This is awkward.
Oh, dude, Devin is still fucking crying and hugging Jolene.
Oh.
Yeah, like Jolene walked over and just put a hand on Devin's shoulder and like was almost in tears herself in sympathy, and just goes, "I can't imagine what you're going through right now. I just hope she's okay. I'm sure she's fine. It'll just take some time to heal. Everything's gonna be okay. All right?"
Devin just like nods and then hugs her and cries into her shoulder.
I hope this hug isn't awkward. Just joking.
It's kind
As you
of
two
like,
have this
okay.
conversation, you feel
Like,
the
I hope this hug isn't awkward outside,
Slowly
just looking
leaning
between
into
these
you.
three. Can I trade Jolene?
Like Jolene does like a little shoulder shimmy to try to make Devin laugh.
No.
Yeah. As you guys are hugging, you feel the weight getting heavier and heavier of a panther leaning onto you.
Yes!
Jolene just like pets the cat and is like, "Please keep your chin up, Devin. You're an important member of the group, and I don't know how I'd feel if you were sad for a very long time."
I want you guys to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, but we were role playing.
Oh, this is part of it.
Okay, saving throw.
Oh no, actually,
Oh, I know what's
roll,
happening.
roll athletics. That's
Kilala
better.
explodes.
Oh, fucking
all
cool.
better.
Destroying
Oh
it. Athletics. Oh.
So
I'm gonna roll.
no! If I start to
Should I
cough,
roll
then
it for
Jolene
Kilala?
falls over. I rolled a secret one for Keela.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jolene falls over under the weight of one of the two paws. Devin, with the combined weight of both you and Jolene, almost stay up and then also collapse.
But oh.
See? We can smile. We can do this. Thumbs up. Double thumbs up, in fact.
It's really hard. I hate him. I hate him so much. Stop laughing! I hate you!
Kid staring at Izzy, just slow turn. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Devin,
I was purposefully not looking at Izzy because I didn't want to do that.
Devin.
Sorry.
Devin, now that we're friends, you're going to be my new project.
I don't know
I'm
if
good.
I should or not. I feel like
going
now's
to
not
teach
the
you.
time. Okay.
No. It's something my sister Vivian taught me to do.
Oh.
It's
Nice
called
garb flirting,
killing
Hadrick.
someone with kindness.
Oh.
It's rather difficult because I know the feeling of wanting. I mean, you want to hurt him, I imagine. But it's not really good for the group dynamic now to do that. So if you can just hold on. You never know what's gonna happen. Maybe there'll be a reason.
I wanted to kill him. I was going to kill him.
I know.
I didn't is because Ashley begged me not to, and I realized that I shouldn't, but I wanted to.
It can be hard to make decisions like that, especially when something so precious to you is on the line. We'll talk about it another time, but I know exactly what you're talking about. In that regard, at least.
Nods and hugs her again.
Have you two lost weight? Looks like you're looking good.
I'm beginning to get used to the thing called hugging.
This foreign concept.
Odd thing.
You're so soft, Devin.
Oh, they fucking.
It's a different kind of game.
What? She's commenting on have you touched the girl lately? They're all
They're
so
fucking
soft.
soft, boy.
Wonderful.
She's right.
Get off me, my dude.
That's not how we're out here. That's going on in there. I roll deception. Have you two lost weight? You're looking really good.
Yeah, a lot of it got burned off with the fireball.
Not you, Xantric.
Ashley.
I guess you could say it was
Very
burning
effective
hard.
diet plan, but I wouldn't recommend it for everybody.
I guess you could say he was burning calories.
Hey!
He didn't
proud
lose
of me.
weight. He lost mass.
Jesus.
Ashley, what was that back there?
Oh.
You're gonna have to be a lot more specific, Grier.
Oh, I
You're
don't know.
getting
Hadrian
fucking
suddenly
ganged up on,
collapses and
bitch.
starts laughing his ass off, and then the barn blows up.
Okay, so one of those is not my fault.
Oh, shit.
Get her, Grier. Drag her, snatch her weed.
Snatch her weed.
Okay. Role playing time.
So,
Sorry.
you know, I might have heard you guys talking about dealing with Xanthric, and well, whenever I saw him do what he did, I knew that I had to stop things from getting too far, and I thought that if Hadric waited up there a bit, I'd have a little bit more time, and I wasn't really thinking.
You shouldn't have done it.
You shouldn't have.
Hey.
Because not every idea everyone has is a gold.
She just sighs.
I got the keys. You hear from up in the loft. Let me put them up there.
He's gonna start helping Xanthric up.
Hello? Oh, they're hugging. Oh, sorry.
Bye-bye.
Come at me. Shit, or get off me. Oh, Devin.
Fucking.
Hello,
I swear.
Hi. I have the keys to your room.
That's wonderful. Thank
Okay.
you.
I-
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave them here. Just right here's okay.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
Where is here?
Is this up here?
Where up there? There's multiple things.
Where I'm
These two should
standing.
never talk to each
I
other.
Could I throw it down there?
I mean, you could come down here and give it to me like a civilized person, but I suppose.
There's a panther on you, and that scares me a little bit.
We'll be up there in a second.
She won't take a nibble at him, will he, Devin?
Okay.
No, she's good.
Yeah, she won't.
She's gonna try to help Xanthric toward the door. If he can do it, or if he wants to.
Jolene and Brum should never talk to each other.
Dude, it's the best. I love it.
Mom and Dad are gonna open the side door so you can get your cat upstairs.
Thank you.
Oh, that'd be a lot easier to take Xanthric to instead of a ladder.
Oh,
Might be easier.
Yep.
Ashley's just gonna try to take him over toward the doorway over here to the side door. Then, if
To
that's
be
okay.
honest, I don't know why I came up here. I could have just came out the side door and told you that.
I mean,
You're awkward.
it's okay. It works. I mean, you could have, but you didn't, and so you didn't, and that's okay.
All right, I think I'll. Should I go there then?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Oh God, I
It's
need
my
to work on my
favorite.
people skills. She just like head in hand, like, oh, I don't
Is
people
this
well,
the
do
side
I?
door here?
He just said the side door.
Oh,
Well, time to use shatter on one of these fucking doors. Then.
Well, I'm gonna make my own.
It's fine. I can just teleport. I can go up to a second floor.
Oh Jesus!
A little bit of blood.
Sandra just looks down at his hand. Is that a piece of bone?
Jesus.
That's bone there.
Oh, that's not good.
No one heal him.
I want to take Xanthric to the room that Brahm went and did.
All right. Regardless of the door you take, for expedience sake, you know, tell me which one you go to see how long it takes, but there will be minor finagling.
And which one? Which one's the one that we had? This one?
The big one.
The room you had was upstairs.
The big one.
I'm saying, but yeah, like if you go to the wrong door, Rob will take like 3 minutes. Oh,
I'll probably
sorry.
go to this one because
Oh.
this one's
Okay,
bigger
you got the
door.
right one. Yeah, he's standing right there.
Okay, because this one's the bigger door, and he said he was going to let in a panther. So
Yeah, he was like, oh hi, this way. And make sure I know which way he would take. I believe. Yeah. So he leads you into the kitchen. And then he opens a little secret staircase.
ooh.
Secret stickers. Secret stickers. I'm back, by the way. Hello.
Oh, whoa.
Welcome,
Welcome
back,
back.
my dude.
Hadrick is out front being like, why do I have to make decisions? I don't like that.
No.
Move you up to the top of those stairs.
When I make decisions, people die.
So, that guy that was staying here, he left, so we had to find the spare keys, but this was his room. It's got a bed, and there's, I don't know if he left any stuff here, I don't think so.
That's fine. As
But
long as
we
it's a
cleaned
panther,
it and
it's okay.
changed, yeah, we changed the mattress and stuff, so it wasn't all old people-y.
Hear that, Xanthric? It's not all old people-y.
Ah, yeah. Who wants to smell like an old
He goes steps out the way after handing you the key.
Unlocks door.
Mine was digi-destined.
Well, time to go through all this guy's stuff.
The bed itself is like the blankets, or they seem to be like a patchwork of wolf fur. They're quite thick. You're gonna look around.
She's gonna slam Xanthric onto the bed.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Then she's gonna look around.
careless whisper intensifies.
Oh jeez, I'll leave you alone, maybe.
Oh my god.
No, she's gonna look at Brahm. She's gonna give him a smile, like, "Thank you."
Such the wrong idea.
Oh.
Upstairs.
Oh,
And then I'll go through the guy's things.
secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
You find a book on the desk titled Rictavio's Journal.
Another diary.
It's written on the front in kind of gaudy cursive.
Oh hell yeah.
My king.
No,
Oh,
right?
yes.
As you
won't
look
miss it,
around,
I'll take that.
that seems to be the only thing left in the room that
He won't
would be
miss it. I'll take that.
All right. You
Is
pick
there
up,
any is there any crazy guy clothes in this trunk over here?
you open it. It is barren.
No crazy guy clothes? What the hell?
Yeah, like it is. There's like not even dust.
I'll just have Ashley sit in the chair here and be here in case Xanthic needs anything.
All right. Downstairs. What are y'all up to? Still under the cat?
I'm
Sans
extracting
Hedrick?
myself.
I was gonna say, I think we're trying to get up.
All right.
Devin, how is she so heavy?
I feed her a lot. I like her to be heavy.
Understandable.
The fat
She's
kid.
so thick.
Yeah, she's
Says
she is
Carrie.
a cat.
Says Carrie, who frequently complains that her cat is now super fat.
I didn't make him that way. Stewie did.
Can I roll athletics to drag myself up?
With some finagling, it takes a
Yeah,
bit,
okay.
but you wedge yourself out of the grasp of the kitty cat.
Oh, cat fur. Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Devin wants to like pet Kilala on the head and be like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And kind of cup her little panther face.
Oh,
Yeah, there's still you see some burn marks on her, but she
Man, after Ashley healed me, I feel
nuzzled
great.
into you.
Oh! She does not have Mickey Mouse's voice.
Ashley is the best healer in the world.
Yeah, you see
God,
small singers here and there, but overall she seems to be happy.
And she's really cute too.
Jesus. Yeah. Devin will give her a little peck on the forehead and then pet her.
She headbutts you back.
fucking want to fight? Let's go!
She gets up.
Jolene is like, yeah, I feel better now. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, thank. Anytime, as a princess, I've, you know. Have
No,
to
go
raise
on,
morale
finish
and
the
everything.
sentence.
You know, as a princess, I have to raise morale and everything. One of my duties was to walk around in festivals and stuff like that when I was younger, to showcase the beauty of our kingdom. I suppose, with my siblings, of course, who are all.
She's smiling and nodding at you like, mm-hmm, sure, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
It was a thing we did. It was wonderful. You know, we would have big feasts and people would celebrate, and you know, it was. Devin, please, come on. It's a good time. Perhaps when we get out of here, and I return to my kingdom, if I return,
We'll
we
get
can
you
have a
back
big
there.
feast.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. There's a lot of hurdles before we tackle that one.
Yeah, we should probably get started on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on, you know, the boys.
I think I'll join you.
Okay, that works.
We go check on the boys. Not Xanthic.
Grier, I just go like,
Xanthic
bro,
is now
bro,
no
bro,
longer
bro,
my
bro,
boy.
bro.
I don't know what to refer to someone who is not my boy, but Xanthic is not my boy.
That's the most in a film.
Kilala does not leave my side ever. Never again.
So, do we have an idea of when we're leaving yet? Is everyone good?
As soon as possible.
What's
Right.
fun? I was kind of.
Yeah, what? Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we're going to be making a stop on the way out.
Are we actually going to talk to her? Is that something that...
I mean, I think she likes me at least, and I was hoping to get a chance to look at her library for personal reading, but I can also peruse for books that can help us.
All right.
Just,
If she likes Strahd so much, she has to have some books about him, if books have been written.
I just want to make sure you two are aware that she's most likely involved in the destruction we saw at the church.
I mean, I agree with that, Grier, but also, we've done everything she's asked of us. There's no reason for her to be cross at us. We took care of Ezek, and we even took out the Burgomaster, which was
I just want
not
you to
even
be
in our
aware
deal.
that that's what she's capable of.
Oh, no, of course. Trust me, living in a political state, you should never trust anyone of power. At all.
To be fair, we just murdered this town's burgomaster. So, that's what we're capable of.
Yep.
We do things when it's advantageous for us as well.
Yes, we definitely killed the master. All of us.
All of us. It was a joint decision.
I'm sure that other political parties are going to see us all as individual people.
Fair.
Just like the idea of Hadrick, like, shifting the blame. It definitely wasn't just me.
I literally said earlier I was willing to individually go to jail. Fuck off.
To be fair, I think that anyone in power should know what they're well, anyway. There's no harm of stopping there. I don't think it will come to blows, but if it does, we're packing, it's not a princessly term, but we're packing a little bit of heat.
I very much doubt. First of all, that expression wouldn't exist. Second of all, I very much doubt it's going to come to a point where she tries to attack us, especially without anybody around. I don't think that's really the issue. What we need to be concerned about is not playing our hand. We need that.
Right.
We need to make sure she has no idea what we're doing or where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
So if that stuff comes up,
yep.
Lie.
Or, yeah, just no mention of Irina, no mention of where we're going, and no mention of, is there anything I'm forgetting?
More so, we lost Irina.
Exactly.
And we're currently trying to find her.
Yep.
Good.
Are there any cities we know?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna ask if we know any other cities. Maybe we could continue to lead Strahd astray from where we're actually heading.
So, like...
We could say that we have a theory she's returning home. I mean,
you're looking at, after all this, you're probably getting on like 5 for calendar. You're looking at like 5:30-ish.
You also have to remember, if we say that she's going back home, that Ismark and Amos are there too. So if he gets there and finds out she's not there, he might.
That's a good point. I didn't consider that.
Just saying we don't know where she is fine.
That'll do, yeah.
So who's actually going to talk to her? If you're going, Jolene, then I'm going. But we don't need everybody necessarily.
Anyone else? Grier? Devin?
I'm not fucking talking to her.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
Devin? What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, you could be one of my guards.
Yeah.
Are you?
How dare
are you
you?
comfortable with that? No, like.
That's
in the pretend sense.
Who's a good liar?
Ashley, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Ashley is, but I don't feel comfortable with her going. If I may be frank,
I
She's
feel
gonna
like
look
our
around.
party's become really clicky right now.
She kind of looks around to see if Ashley's here. I don't think I'll be
Ashley,
investing
you
my
should
trust.
definitely make sure you always go around and do stuff with us around. By the way, we're going behind your fucking back and the thing you want to do. Good job.
Braum kind of peers his head around the corner. He's like, they're in their room now, so you should be okay.
Okay.
Do you guys want another room too, or do you still want Mom and Dad's room?
We'll keep the one we have for now.
Okay.
Our previous accommodations were good.
I'm gonna make soup.
Okay.
Oh, I love him.
Do you want me to bring it up, or should I wait until? Never mind.
Oh, serve the others before we might not be. Yeah, okay.
Can you just...
Jolie's never allowed to talk to Braum.
Oh, I know. I never talked to him.
You just look at him like disapprovingly, and he's like,
Oh, see, I know, because I know that's what she would do, and Carrie doesn't want her to do that.
I think you make him nervous, Devin.
Oh, I don't mean to.
For understandable reasons.
What does that mean?
You can be very intimidating. It's a good quality.
Oh, okay.
You don't scare me or like.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
I mean, you did it first. You were kind of, immediately put it. It was. We've come a far way. We've come a long way from, meeting in the death kill place.
As true as that is, I don't know if now is the time to be reminiscing about it.
No, I'm not reminiscing.
From
You
being
always
on our
catch me.
mission to kill wolves, which still baffles me that you were on.
That's a good point, Devin.
I choose not to think about it, though. Because I
I
feel
can't
like thinking
also
about it
choose
is
not
an
to think
unnecessary
about it.
wrinkle in our relationship.
It's time for call out Devin Day. Hey, yo, the fuck
Fucking-
though?
Where
were
were
you
you the night of when we
wolves
hunted
that.
wolves? Talk! Brrr!
If
They
you don't come
weren't
up with a reason for
wolves,
that in your
they were
backstory, I'm going to be
disguised
very
as wolves.
upset.
They weren't wolves. Don't worry about it.
So I suppose we should get going then. Ryer, if you're not coming with us.
Oh, I'm coming with you.
Oh. Okay.
You just don't want to talk to her, right?
I get that.
Yeah. Do you want to be like look at or something? And we'll talk to her.
I'm gonna be looking at everything she does.
Perfect.
Okay. I wouldn't, physically show that you're ready to go whenever.
Guards are guards,
Body
man.
language.
Don't
Body
worry.
language. I'm just saying body language, okay, you guys?
Don't worry, we'll be on our best behavior. Alright, that wasn't that good, but we will be.
Yes, we will totally be on our best behavior.
We will be totally peaceful. Suddenly produces a flaming pickaxe.
Oh, jeez.
What are you even gonna
my.
use that for? I don't know. Knocking.
It's cool though.
It's neat.
Oh.
Should we wait until a more suitable time? I don't imagine Miss Fiona's resting with all the commotion that's been going on.
We should go now.
Jesus.
Wow, Hadrick, great decision-making skills.
No, I actually feel like if we are going to talk to her and get the most out of it, we should probably do it when she's not fully prepared. If she has been upset by the events of the night, she will.
We can ruffle her feathers a little bit.
Yeah.
Catch her off guard.
Or at least catch her on some kind of victorious high.
That's racist.
What?
I can't believe you just said that in front of Grier.
I just. I'm
so sorry,
Grier. Grier, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was insensitive to your Oh.
Oh my god.
If Grier could smile, he would be.
But since he can't, she's looking at him very concerned.
That was very insensitive, Jolene.
Oh, I didn't know. I should be more cautious when.
If you're going to be
stuff.
royalty one day, you need to learn these things. You need to.
You're
make sure
absolutely
that you know what will offend
right.
people.
I should.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely.
Unbelievable. Let's go.
Let's go. I don't know if I'll ever get past this.
You guys are pulling my leg, right?
We gotta go. Here we go. Go to save
Grier!
Hedrick.
Grier! Oh. You're not actually upset
We should
with
go
me,
tell
right?
the others what we're doing also.
We should tell them.
We need Ashley to lie for us. Let's inform Ashley of this.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Don't worry about it.
Ruffle a couple feathers.
Ruffle her feathers in front of Grier. Oh.
How dare.
It's not okay. I'm so sorry, Grier.
Oh. Just not
You're
cool.
just doing too well.
I am. I'm rolling very high on these.
Are there any other... If there are any other insensitive phrases you can think of, be sure to inform me.
I'll
I
be
want
sure
to do
do
my
that.
best. Okay. I'm still super sorry. Alright, let's...
You could say that he'll take you under his wing. See, I can say it because I'm his friend.
Yeah, I gave him the bird pass.
I can say that.
I have a bird friend. I'm allowed.
Wait.
Holy shit.
This is getting so out of hand. Crier, am I not your friend? Not that I expect you to give me permission to say something like that, but if this is your way of trying to say something to me,
This has spiraled out of control.
Yeah, let's move on from this. I think the joke has hit its punchline. Let's move on.
No, ridiculous.
No.
I need confirmation so Jolene's head doesn't explode.
Dust elementals. Moving on.
We could say it was cleared up in the in between time.
No, she still believes it. Dust elementals. Moving on.
I'm so cross. Alright. Who's gonna tell Ashley?
Fucking not me.
Don't sound so
Not me.
enthused.
Dude, oh my god, we do that thing where we all put our fingers on our nose.
Crier doesn't have a nose!
I have a beak with fucking nostrils
Strahd
on
doesn't
it
know
and
she
shuts your
loses.
mouth. That's
Crier.
racist.
It's not right. It's a point of nose goes. And if you have no nose, you got to goes.
Oh.
Fine, freaking Jolene will do it.
Damn right.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Secret vote.
Oh! I mean, everyone's gonna want him to do
Oh,
it. because-
Brian, tell Ashley.
Yeah! Majority! Go on!
Go on, Grier.
Alright, Grier.
Tell her.
You're not gonna talk to Fiona, but you at least get to talk to Ashley.
Cool. I mean, I already
You
did.
Tell her.
Not like it's a fucking problem.
Oh.
Hey. We're going to talk to Fiona now.
How'd you get through my locked door? You really are a rogue.
Oh, was it locked?
I'd like to imagine that
saying
was
it on
in
the other side of the
character.
door.
Like he's so used to opening doors by picking them that he did it when he was opening without even realizing. Oh, that was locked.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I should really start respecting people's privacy. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you found the room already. I was just bringing them some soup.
Oh.
He must have used his keen sense of smell.
I
bird
can't.
smell.
You can do that?
This is getting way out of hand.
Well, obviously,
Very good at
Brom,
perceiving
people like Grier have amazing senses of smell.
Oh.
What do you mean, people like crying?
So
What
don't
do-
put
yeah,
that
what do you
thing you always
mean?
put
Yeah,
inside
what are you
the soup
trying
in
to
there,
say?
okay?
God. Team full of racists.
So don't put that thing you always put inside the soup in there, okay? He finds it very offensive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't listen to her. Okay.
I am just.
We're going now. Just we wanted
Oh.
to tell you.
Okay, I'll get the soup ready for when you get back.
Thank you.
But I wanted to know.
Looks at Brom as the head just kind of like backs up, like, "Hey, how about you talk to me in here?"
Oh.
Is she actually doing this?
She backs up.
Okay.
So
Right,
maybe not, talk everything really loudly out in the open.
Get in
I
there.
just-
Yeah.
I was not being overly loud. I was just saying, hey, we're gonna go talk.
One of those
Well, I know,
funny
but
things
Brom
about
showed up.
one of those funny things about D&D maps is that looks super cramped, but it's actually really not.
Yeah.
We're just all in a broom closet, like putting our backs up to the wall.
That's like a 10-foot by 10-foot room. Like there's
Yeah, it's all right. It's an all right room. I mean, that's a chair right beside me, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
like
looks
4
great.
times the size of a chair.
Yeah, it only looks cramped because our tokens make it seem like we're all 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she looks over at Xanthric. I was hoping that he could get some rest before we go and talk to Fiona.
That's fine. He can rest here while we go do that.
Nonsense.
that,
I'm good to go. I can roll with you, young kids. That's normal.
Wow.
If you've been paying attention to me like true friends, you know that's just a thing I do. That's like my catchphrase.
Bleh.
I just looked at Grier. I'm willing to walk outside the door and cast Liam's and cast Tiny Hut over the door so he can't leave.
Just jump through the
Over
window.
this
You
door?
can't stop me.
But
I
no.
mean, do whatever you think you have to.
Xanthric, are you sure you want to go with everything going on with Devin and with you being as
Oh
hurt
wait,
as
was
you
she
are?
staying this door in the inn or Fiona's
She was
door?
playing.
Oh.
Okay.
She can't use Tiny Hut inside the hallway. She'll blow up the fucking place.
Oh, okay.
She'll blow up the inn. At least a lot of it.
I think it's best if, for now at least, we keep Devin and Xanthric separate.
Oh yeah.
Just
She takes
for,
the
his,
book
for
that
both
she
of their
found.
safeties, to be completely honest.
She takes the book that she found on the desk and she takes it over to Xanthric. Besides, we have to figure out what's in this.
What's in what? What
This
is
random book.
It's the
Why?
diary. It's the diary of that man that was here, the one that knew everything.
Hmm.
Maybe if you figured some stuff out about it, Xanthric, we could find out more about this place and about the way everything works here.
I mean, I can just read it on the way. It's fine. I can do 2 things.
that? I think it's best if you stay here.
Feeling very attacked right now.
You know full well why.
Oh.
It's not that you're attacked, Xanthric. You're coughing up blood.
I mean, only because I detonated like a third
Old
at
man.
best of my chest.
For your own safety, stay here.
Because of Devin.
Yeah.
I mean, how long can she possibly keep a grudge?
He just gives the driest look ever.
It was just her
10
pet.
minutes ago.
How long can she possibly keep a grudge? Says Mr. Dragons murdered my family fucking thousands of years ago.
600 years ago.
600 years ago.
I mean,
It's
they
been
don't know
several
Yeah.
dozens of minutes.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Really, who could hold a grudge that long?
Oh my god.
Any more than 10 minutes, that's just crazy. You're just
Okay.
being difficult.
Oh
Well,
my
then
god.
let's give her a little bit more than 10 minutes. You stay here. Pat, pat.
Pat here.
You don't want to stay here with him?
Well,
Take care of him?
I mean,
that kind of stuff?
to be honest, if you're all going to be talking to Miss Fiona, I don't really think any of you really could keep a straight face without me.
Fuck.
Fucking, just you
Hey.
fucking doesn't hear the conversation. You just hear from the window. You didn't see me with Strahd, motherfucker. I'm amazing.
I don't know. I get the weird feeling that Hadrick's a pretty good liar. I don't know. Something just tells me that, but okay.
Oliver's Law,
If you want me-
bitch.
If you want me to stay here, then
Oh.
No, it's. I mean,
I'm fine with it if you're still
I
mad
think
at
we
me.
should. I think probably someone should keep an eye on him, just in general, till this all wears off. You know.
You're probably right. All right, well, I'll leave you boys alone.
I'm not staying here to do that.
Well, I mean, somebody has to watch Xanthric.
Come on, we could bond. We never talk anymore. Or like ever, actually.
Don't worry, Grier.
What's your name
You
again?
can stay here with Xanthric, make sure he doesn't get too out of hand, and I'll go and talk with Lady Fiona. since you obviously came here to ask me for a reason.
I didn't. I told you we were going to do it. I told you that's it. We were just letting you know that before we left.
I mean, you're the one that says somebody has to stay here with Xanthric, and I mean, I don't know. It just sounds really hypocritical that you don't want to stay here with him. Smiles at him. Look at you rolling your
old
spell.
man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn around and lock the door.
No!
I'm gonna lock. I can't lock it from the outside.
Master, no!
Is it possible to lock it from the outside?
Locks it from the outside. Xanthric
I have a
doesn't
key.
understand that the lock is on the inside.
I have a key.
Oh, okay,
But
cool.
it's a hotel room. Why would it lock from that side?
Well,
So that no one can go in.
because it's an old.
I know how doors work.
Because it's an old-timey door where the lock would work from both sides. If
Why
gotta-
would you need a key for the inside?
I was just wondering if there was anything I could do to bar it from the outside. That's all I wanted to know.
Just goes to another room, gets a bed, flies it over, puts it against the door. Just like, nobody move this! This is where this is now.
I'm just gonna look to Grier as he's like, can we barricade the door? If he really wants out, he'll get out.
You're damn right I will! That's a perfectly good
But
window,
hopefully
and
he'll
it's a long
understand that he needs to
way
sit down and lay down and not being stupid.
Oh man, I love when people yell over each other.
It's true.
It's great.
That's,
All right,
there's a
we're
perfectly
leaving.
good window.
I guess Xanthric is hanging out alone.
Oh.
If he really wants to, I mean,
in
here's
the
the thing.
arena.
Like, if he really wants to go, he can make his case.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll unlock the door.
All right, fine.
Let me go with you. I'll be aboard. That's it. That's my
Sad
case.
somehow.
All right,
All right,
all
okay.
right, fucking fine.
You're like if you try to leave home and your dog's like, "Are we going for a walk?" And you're like, "No, dog, I'm not." And you go outside and you turn around and your dog is like run up to the window and is staring at you out the window as you walk away. It's like, "Where are you
I hand the-
going?"
I
You
hand the
said
key to
you weren't
I hand the key to Grier. I hand the key to Grier. I go over to the other room to go to open it.
As
Irina, let me
Ashley's,
in.
I was gonna say, as Ashley's about to leave, I was gonna say, you keep a close eye on Fiona the entire time you're there. Don't trust her.
Just looks through the door. Knows you can't see her, but she nods and she just goes. She's still somewhat sour at him, but it's fine. She goes into this room like, "Hi, Irina."
Hi.
She goes down the ladder.
All right, bye.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to actually, before we go, I'm just gonna tell everyone like I need to see to a thing. I'll be right back. I want to go talk to Irina.
Okay.
El Solo
Comes down. Oh, hey, Hadrick.
Solo.
walks by you.
Bitch.
I've not been talking to Ashley all day. That's not new.
No, I'm just living for every moment of it.
Yeah, I
More
really
heartbreakers.
feel the camaraderie here. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Knock, knock.
It's unlocked.
Opens the door. A shabby baby. A jabba. That
Yeah,
was the sound of me wandering in.
You
A
seem
shabba-dabba.
seem in a weird place.
Yeah, well. I have a concern I wanted to raise with you. We've been outside talking about what we're going to be doing, and long story short, we're going to be doing what we can to prepare to bring the fight to Strahd if we have to. However, I can't help but notice that we've started talking about you as if you have no say in what happens. I wanted to know what you want, where you want to go, and what you want to do.
To be honest, I've had a lot of things I want to do. I mean, I'd rather him just leave me the fuck alone. But if you're gonna fight him, I mean, hey, she like grabs her sword.
You just got T-wrecked.
Oh,
I want
Thank
to
you for
solve the
the-
problem. I don't care how, but I'd rather not live the rest of my life hiding from him.
Yeah. I more mean, we've been talking about where to take you and where to keep you safe, but it seems unfair to me that you don't have any part in that conversation. And also, I don't think it's our place to decide that you need to stay locked up in an inn in one town or another. So, for the time
it's pretty
being,
boring in here.
For the time being, what do you want to do?
Well, it's still not quite daytime, so I'd rather stay in. But given the circumstance of this town and what happened last night, I'd like to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And the sooner the better.
We're heading for Kresk. Have I been saying that right? Kresk?
Kresk, yeah.
Okay. We're heading for Kresk. You want to go there? We could try to find a place for you to stay there.
Yeah, it's not a bad place. It's far. I mean, I don't think you can even see the castle from there. And, I mean, barring that, the Abbey of St. Markovia could also be... I mean, hope if it's anything like the church here, there might be something protecting it.
Is that in Kresk?
It's near it. It's not quite. I think you can see it from there, but it's a different trip.
Okay. I don't necessarily think this place is compromised, but given the hands it's about to fall into, we have... If anybody gets any word that you're still around, then Strahd's going to come back. It's inevitable. Yeah. Alright. Well...
Thank you, Hadrick. It's been weird kind of being kept in the dark. Honestly, I feel kind of bad. I've been acting out at Ashley because of what happened at the church, but I'm sure she had her reasons.
I mean, we should all try our best to get along, but trust me, I understand. Yeah, no, I consider you moving around and whatnot on your own is really just a symptom of the fact that we put you in one place and we expected you to stay there, and if I were in your position, I absolutely wouldn't. I'd go stir crazy, especially knowing that someone might be hunting me. Your whole world can't be limited to one building.
Yeah.
So, that's as much on us as it is on you.
I mean, I also probably couldn't afford to stay somewhere as nice as this forever.
So how do I get that sword from you?
What? This? No.
How do I do that?
Over my dead body.
Oh, I don't want to. Never wanted to say it blatantly in front of everyone else, but that thing, I need that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Ah. Yes. Well.
Yes.
Thank you, Hedge.
We're going to... Oops, sorry.
Whether or not you mean that seriously, that cheered me up a bit.
It's yours, and I'm not... No one's going to take it from you, and it would suck if you die, but...
Damn straight.
Fucking,
Damn straight.
It will not go to waste if anything ever happens to you, is all I'm saying.
Hooray!
Know that a piece of you will fight on.
That's good to know.
Alright. Anyways, I believe that the caliber of that a person's caliber can be measured by their equipment and by the weapons they choose to use. Kind of like regards Grey Winter, his incredibly plain-looking broadsword. So I suppose a weapon like that is the difference between you and me.
I just got lucky. It's not mine. It got given to me. This was my dad's.
Wow, that's... We're going to get some horses, and we're going to head for Kresk soon, but first the group wants to talk to Fiona. I assume you want to be nowhere near that.
I don't really know much of her, but yes, I do not want to be near that. I want breakfast.
Alright, you eat here. We will... if the horses are here... The horses are here, aren't they, Aaron?
Yeah, there's 3 horses in the barn that we're off to.
What I'd like you to do, if it's okay, is, we're gonna go talk to Fiona. After we do that, you eat, you rest, you get the horses, and you meet us at insert whatever relevant gate to the city, we need to go to, and we'll go from there.
Noting, you know that Fiona's just like almost a stone's throw from where you are right now.
All right, I did not realize she was like on the next block.
Yeah, she's like maybe
Couple
5-minute
minutes.
walk north. Yeah,
All right.
like Greg could fly there in 2 seconds, kind of thing.
Well, if we still take a long time, then get the horses and get ready for us outside.
All right, I'll
also eat.
Yes, very much eat.
I heard there's
It's
soup.
been a lot of soup. I can do soup. It's been yes, soup.
Good. In the future, don't worry if you feel like you need to take any actions to protect yourself, like running off. Just try to leave some kind of clue for us about where you're going if you do that.
Yeah, sorry. Gigantor grabbed me when I was in between places.
Thieves
Communicate
can't,
with me a
right?
bit better. Say again?
Briar, or Grier, not Briar. Hey, dude, Grier can... You can read Thieves Can't, right?
Yep.
Would it be possible over the next little while for, like, Grier to give her, like, very basic lessons on leaving marks and whatnot, so if she, like, needs to go somewhere, she could leave, like, clues in her room that wouldn't appear suspicious to anybody else?
Yeah, she wouldn't necessarily know what they mean, but if you're like, yeah, make this thing if you're going somewhere, and be like,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
So yeah, Grier, you give her a basic rundown on that so that you can always sort of check and other people won't know it's suspicious.
Okay. Do you relay that? Do you know where Grier is to do that?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be coming back out afterwards. I'm more just talking about
Okay.
like, to you in the meta. Do you mind doing that?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, because I figure that doesn't warrant a full conversation as much as just like, all right, fucking
Yeah, no,
Hadrick
I'm
mentions
just-
on the way.
I just had it in my head. It's like, does Hadrick even know that Grier's in there right now?
Just fucking goes inside Hadrick's head. Fucking Grier, can you hear me? I need you to do a thing.
I can hear you.
Excellent. Our
Grier,
BFF
Bro, telepathy
our BFF
activate.
telepathy has been activated.
Telepathy, another key point towards Strahd.
Oh.
But yeah, so that should help deal with.
I'll give her a listen.
And that means she's on board with where we're going. She'll come with us. And yeah, I'm just in the meta. I'm very much an advocate of letting Irina have more say over what Irina does, as a part to, you know, just telling her what to do. Because fucking, we don't even know what to do with ourselves half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, I'm gonna head
I'm all
back.
about that freedom.
This
She should
entire
have-
time, she's not been speaking up very much, and I've been like, why isn't she speaking up?
Yeah, I just don't want to treat her as like an escort mission. I want to treat her as a person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, be like, cool. I'm gonna have that sword one day. I'm gonna go get some soup and go eat it outside while we wait for Grier.
Twould be a shame if a bird friend of mine were to steal it.
Yeah, 'cause,
Whenever
like,
whenever Ashley came out, she was gonna check on Kilala and make sure Kilala's okay and if she needs another heal or not.
Yeah.
BRB
again.
She's got like a couple singe marks again, just a little bit. They've mostly closed after your last session of it, but she's got a few bits of fur that are matted in.
She'll just look at Devin before like going forward to see if she needs to get healed again. Like if Devin like looks at her like don't you fucking dare, she won't step forward.
Devin has no problem with Ashley. Ashley can step forward. Plus she healed her like fucking pretty soon after it happened. So yeah, she's fine with you.
She'll go to Kilala and she'll try to top her off on her health.
Bless you.
Hey!
Let's do.
I'll use a second level heal slot to do it.
That was Kilala sneezing.
Oh!
Oh.
Panther sneeze like a.
Precisely how you sneeze, Gary.
No, no!
And... Bop.
She makes a human reaction noise. There.
Yeah, the last of the wounds close up.
I used the second level one too, so there should be more than that even, but you know.
But yeah, whatever.
I'm doing
Anyway,
all
she didn't look like she had that much health left done.
Got all the things I need
Just
to
gonna heal the last bit of Kilala and she's gonna try to pet her.
Connect one by HDMI and the other.
Roll athletics.
Attempt to roll athletics.
Isn't there one in your computer right now?
Is there?
Going for that screen over there.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's- no.
Hey!
Oh, well, not a baby.
No, that's
So
HTML.
good.
That plus 3.
Nice.
That's right. I am
Thank you so much.
I am the baddest bitch with my athletics.
Damn.
Y'all get knocked over. She's probably gonna bite me or something. I'm gonna be like, damn.
Oh.
So what happened there?
Sorry, I just had to reparse her athletics because she didn't have it in her thing.
Oh.
But she's proficient in it. In a strong show of force, a cat paw like plops down to knock you over, and you kind of take the brunt of it on your shoulder, and you just remain standing with the panther kind of sitting on you.
The panther gets up and like is like putting a bunch of weight on. Ashley just goes, "Oh, pet."
Oh.
Yeah. Buffly is the thing.
Buffly.
She'll look to Devin and Jolene and she'll just give slight smiles of somewhat relief, but also, you know, hey, everything hopefully everything that just happened with all fire and shit, I'm glad all that's over, even though other things are still happening. Just a smile.
Oh.
I mean, Jolene's not looking at you, so I don't think she sees the smile, but
That's fine.
Gavin gives you like a weak smile.
Ashley looks over and she just like gives a bit of a sigh and then waits for Hadrick.
A shoo-ba-doo bop bop a doo-ba-doo bop. Oh, they're there. Yes, hello, I'm Stoic Guard.
Yes, hello, I am a guard.
Yes, hello, I'm Guard.
Hello.
I come to do guard things.
I am guard.
hello.
Are you
and
heading
guard.
out? Or you have any more business here?
I'm going to relay to everybody the, the bullet points of what I just talked to Irina about, and relay to them that, if we ever come to where we want to actively fight against Strahd, she's willing to take the fight to us. I will inform them that she's not giving me her sword, and she's a big stupid head, and, they're like, we should go talk to Fiona!
Boop, I need...
And by talk, I mean mostly Ashley and Jolene, and the other two of us glaring in a...
You...
I'm gone!
You...
Oh God!
Yup!
Oh.
You...
Goodbye, Xanthric. Be good.
No!
You...
Remember to be
I
kind.
don't want to be good.
You can't stop me!
Just
I can-
disappears
I
from the
can
map.
Absolutely stop.
Stop.
Miss Jolene, I don't feel so good.
No!
Alright, Gaia, what's our plan? What, we can go on our own adventure? What?
Crier and Xanthric.
Oh boy, this is bound to
We're gonna
happen
have to-
sooner or
We're
later.
gonna we're just gonna go right to Strahd and hug him because I'm still charmed and think he's a cool dude.
Oh, fuck.
What?
The
What
fir-
up,
the first
Strahd?
sign
We're
of
here to
any of
put an
that.
end to your reign. High five.
You got like this weird split thing going. You're like, we're gonna fucking hug him.
Oh god, that feels weird. Now I'm conscious of it and I don't like it.
Oh.
Why didn't you let me die? You should have let me die.
Still an option.
They're not.
Why didn't you let me die?
Oh, jeez. You almost made me spit out water there. Fucking Eric. It's always an option. I might fucking murder. I just noticed that she has a basement. I've just noticed
don't
that she
want-
has a basement.
I don't want to find out what's down
You're
there.
just like looking at the outside of the house, rubbing it. You're like, yeah, she's definitely got one.
My god.
Oh.
Look at the strong supports at the bottom.
All
You
right,
need
let's
them
go down
for-
to the cellar.
I can
It's
see
not
through
me.
walls.
No!
She's probably got
Now,
like kittens down there.
Actually, just a reminder that we're not giving any information. We should just be accepting it.
She just goes,
The guard you normally see is not there currently.
she just gives an mm-hmm.
Okay.
The guard's not there.
Yeah, normally there's the guy like chilling outside in front of the door. He's not there currently.
While they're talking, I'd like to listen at the door. / check if the door is ajar.
All right, roll me perception for the listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like kind of regretting not coming along. Oh my god, never mind!
So I use my echolocation.
Let's see where you are in reference to
What happened?
I put my ear against the door and like, weird. I can hear Gryer and Xanther talking.
The door is locked. You do hear a light thumping upstairs as you hear like a door close. There seems to be at least 1 or 2 people are awake, given your roll. You hear people moving around.
All right, whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready to knock on the door, like the good guard boy I am.
Well, let's go.
I'm gonna do a knock knock.
Let me put her on there.
Knock knock, he says out loud.
Kill her.
Oh my.
Where'd that bitch go?
King Arthur demands entry.
Jeez.
All right, you knock. Let's see. Nothing immediately happens.
I'll wait a respectful amount of time and then knock again.
We are here rather early.
The door slowly creaks open, and you see in a nightgown, Lady Fiona Walker.
I do a tiny bow, back up, so that those that wish to talk may talk. Now that I've done my guard butlery duties, Hadrick will one day die, be remade as a construct, and come back as gear free.
No!
What do I owe this late night visitation?
Hello, Miss Fiona.
Hello, Miss Ashley. Or Miss Thornbolt.
She smiles.
Jolene just waves.
I assume that you heard of the news last night.
You must be referring to all the panic going on in the streets. I kept inside, so I've not heard much.
Oh well, then we have plenty to tell you if you would like to. If you would like to invite us in.
Could it wait a few hours? I was, to be honest, just retiring from a long night of reading. I was going to join my husband in bed.
Oh well, I'm sure that the Burgomaster's fate can probably wait for a little while.
Jesus.
I suppose I could make an exception. Come in, make yourselves comfortable.
What are you doing?
Steps aside.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Should just go right in.
Gonna step in after Ashley.
Follow in the Jolene.
Oh!
Oh, well, there goes Jolene. All right, Jolene, I'm coming.
Why is my
I should accidentally moved Hadrick. You go over here. I'll go here.
How dare you? I'm here.
She's a tiny Jolene now.
Oh no, Jolene, you're tiny.
Jolene, you're so tiny.
She's now Smoline.
Jolene. Oh my god.
Please stop resizing yourselves.
I know.
She walks kind of slowly past you all and places her candle on the table.
Devin, you should stand exactly on the other side from me so we look like intimidating guards.
I'm still very sorry for coming so early, ma'am.
The room itself is fairly dark beyond the candlelight. Like can't really make out much at all. She, after a moment of kind of just snaps her finger, and the hearth lights up in flame and provides a bit more illumination.
That's Arcana.
Oh wow, prestidigitation.
Oh, magic.
Listen. Not your everyday person knows. Not everyone knows magic, okay?
Oh,
You leave me alone. This is the first time we've
Fucking
seen her perform magic.
2/3 of this party know magic.
I know. Listen, can we? Let's just get on with it. No.
Well, ma'am, some unfortunate yet somehow fortunate things happened last night. While we didn't expect them to happen, well, I guess you could say we got a head start on your plan.
2 birds with 1 stone.
I would ask for more details, unless, of course, you use something for this information.
Oh, of course not, ma'am. We're just here to tell you what happened last night and to let you know that what we accomplished. However, she motions toward Jolene and Hadrick. You all were the ones that met with the guard captain last night, correct?
Easy.
Yes.
I don't really know
Foul
the entirety
beast.
of that encounter. If you'd like to give out tell anything you would like.
Fouled beast is certainly the word for him. Not the pleasant sort, but he's taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
As in
Indisposed permanently, I assume?
permanently, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a shame the city's lost a captain, of course.
Well,
But I make no mistake of having, of course, a moment of pride that this was accomplished.
If things were left with just that, I believe we could have possibly waited till later today, but
unfortunately, well,
afterwards one thing led to another. The Burgomaster is no longer with us as well.
You've been working hard.
it was a long night.
I would assume so. I wasn't even sure you were planning to agree to whatever arrangement that you may have engaged with whoever, of course.
It became a slightly personal matter, I believe. However,
Yes, I have with that.
However, since that was done, I thought that we should probably come and let you know. Since, I don't know, it seemed like something that someone of your station should know before most other people.
The tides of change have begun, to put it lightly.
Yes, well, it's about time change came to the city. How exactly, if you don't mind me asking, was our poor leader's fate enacted?
Looks to Hadrick.
The exact details of his death?
Yes.
I crushed his throat.
Well, unfortunate for him. Well done.
The guard captain. We fought him and we left him debilitated, but we didn't actually finish him. Some unknown assailant did that. It would seem there are other people in the city that share your goals of getting rid of them.
I think most of the city shares that goal. Whether or not they would voice it is, of course, a different thing.
But in a moment of weakness, civilians can be the most talkative.
Absolutely.
We have heard that come tomorrow, several people would potentially take interest in taking over this place. I believe that, again, you should probably understand what happened so that you can make your own preparations.
Now, I know the rules well enough. His wife is likely to not make any bid for it, so it would be his son or someone a little more wise, with much more experience in politics. The boy hides himself away in the attic and just, I mean, I'm not even sure, but to be honest, he has barely been seen in public for weeks, if not months.
We never saw him.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it's been 10 days, I think. Oh, we're getting close to it since it happened. I doubt he would be, were he even 2-5 for it, I don't think he would be a preferable candidate to myself.
As things stand, ma'am, I'm not sure how long we're going to be staying here, especially with what happened last night being how it was. They could be people who might have seen Hadrick or anyone else around, so we'll probably be leaving very soon.
That's fair, to be safe. Know that, of course, you're always welcome, and if I do gain leadership of this town, I would most certainly pardon any known effort on anyone's part to fix this town of the issues it suffered from.
That would be wonderful, ma'am. I mean, for now, I believe we were just thinking of going north to go and see if we can find that wizard you had mentioned before.
Oh, the Mad Mage? That's quite venturous of you.
Well, I do require to speak to him for a little while.
I think. What was the latest story? You actually would have caught it had you been at the book club, but I know you, of course, are quite busy. Someone said they saw him in the visage of a deer. It was peculiar. I'd never heard of him appearing as anything other than a human before.
Mm.
With that in mind, I was hoping to take you up on your offer of looking and perusing your library for a moment.
Of course. There's not much. I can't say I have anywhere near as much as, say, the Burgomaster, but I've got a decent collection left. If you just follow me. She stands up and starts walking into the room.
She's gonna turn to Hadrick and gesture for him a little bit nicer than probably, like, instead of it just being like,
Get out of
snap,
my way,
command,
Hadrick.
just being like, you come with me.
Will do.
Kind of gesture. Alright.
I see
Lead the
how-
way, Miss Fiona.
She leads you upstairs.
If you want to come too, Devin.
No, it's fine. I'm not.
Oh, anyone, there's plenty of room in the
Yeah,
library
yeah,
if you'd like to come.
Oh.
Although, please mind the cats.
You said cats, I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I
Paula's also
prefer to
coming.
do my perusing alone. It's just
Nope,
a
we're all
personal
coming.
preference. Oh my. Okay.
We're all coming now.
Well, we got the whole motley crew here.
She brings her candle up with her, kind of dimly lighting up the upstairs as she leads you all over there.
Do you want your privacy, Jolene?
I don't mind if you're here.
I could open the den if you would all like a place to be comfortable.
I'll stay here and guard. It's whatever.
It's just a personal. I was always alone with my books. It's
fine. It's all good.
You could help yourself to any of the food available. There should be some breakfast being made.
Can the
any
cats
second.
be brought down?
I would
wish with
not.
the cats.
I would not recommend touching them. They don't have the friendliest of dispositions.
Damn.
That is until I use friend on them and make them my friends.
She brings a key from a necklace that she carries and unlocks the double doors into a decently large room.
Okay, I can do this. Gotta.
I mean, really, you know at this point, but that is outside.
Cuthwhip.
Whip whip. I just opened my baby.
Hi, Stinky. Speaking of cats, my cat is here.
Aw.
Hello,
Yeah, as you as she walks into the library and kind of stands aside for you, there's a desk. There's two walls. They're kind of like pockmarked with different books. There seems to be a lot of empty space, but there's still an assortment to read from. And throughout the library, there are 10 cats
Devin,
Which
you
I
might
will
as well
not put
come
on the map.
upstairs. She doesn't,
I dare you.
she doesn't have her privacy anyways.
Cats are fine. Ah, it feels good to be books. And she's gonna
Yep.
crack her fingers and rub them together. And
Excuse me, though, ma'am.
Yes, Ashley.
She looks over at Jolene, like, you know, she sees that Jolene is uncomfortable having people here, but she is just going to look over.
And there's one other thing I would like to have asked you.
Ask away.
Well, as we are going to be leaving soon, I was wondering if you had any sort of, well, anything sort of, any sort of supplies that might help us find something else to, well, sit down at while we're gone. I know that eventually we can come back and be welcomed here, but until then, we are going to be out in the wilderness for most of our time.
The only thing I have to offer supply-wise would be money. I could provide you with some, as of course a gift.
I would hate
for...
to ask, ma'am, but that would be very helpful.
No, absolutely. It would be my pleasure. You've done me a service. It's only fair that you were rewarded in some way. I'd never had an illusion that a visit to my library would be quite so
Where's that?
valuable.
Did we not bring? Oh no, never mind.
sorry, my cat is trying to kill me.
No, I thought we did something that was actually the exact opposite of what we did. So, disregard my mumbling.
What would I roll to peruse the book section?
Are you looking for a specific kind of book, or are you just grabbing books?
I'm looking for something that catches Jolene's interest, in the sense of either being romance novel or something history-wise about the location they're currently in.
Ooh, 50 Shades of Red.
Roll me in investigation.
Not bad at those.
Where's my table?
Oh!
2. So
Ooh,
the
50
first
Shades of
book
Red.
you would find.
I've already read that 3 times. Thank you very much. No, I'm kidding. She's not into the smutty stuff. She's into the fluff.
Yeah, you
Allowed
see
to have
like
a little, but
a book that just seems to be a kind of a faded novel. Seems to be about some hero. Doesn't seem to be anything like it's not a. It doesn't speak of romance. It speaks of like an epic kind of like Beowulf.
I mean, if I'm gonna read anything, can I take another roll?
Yeah, you can look as long as you want, as long as the party's hanging out and doing stuff. Is there anything anyone else
Cool.
wants to do? Devin, you want to get up to anything downstairs?
Me and Kalal are gonna hang out at the table
Hey.
and eat anything that's there.
That's a little better.
At the table, there's assorted breads and cheeses laid out with. You can begin to smell that there seems to be something cooking.
Ashley's gonna be looking at the books, looking over at everybody, and just like, you know, I can not. I already talked to Fiona about this. It's like, I'll just wait downstairs.
Make yourself comfortable as you walk away.
Gonna snoop.
Finally able to look a little bit more comfortably.
Snooping, the door's unlocked. There's a dark den.
What is an 18?
18, you find a thickly like padded novel called 15 Days with a Half Orc.
Holy shit.
Just glances around, you know, a little casually, and then stuffs the book in her.
Yeah.
Continue snooping.
One more roll. One more.
I'm just watching as Devin starts opening doors.
You want to get up to Hedrick?
I'll follow.
Hell yeah.
Bip, bip.
Now that she's found a book that's like her pace, she'll look for something that's important to the group with that 14. If there's anything.
Fiona's like, "Why, you're taking my whole library? Damn."
Listen, if I had books to give you as well, I would. Books are like a type of currency to me.
Oh yes, also need to do that.
A flump.
No, barely. Um, um, the only thing that you find of note is as you're perusing the shelves and everything, you eventually get to the southernmost shelf, and as you're kind of picking up different books, you realize the bookshelf itself slides.
How does message work specifically? Can I whisper something to someone through message?
Message? One second.
Probably not a great idea to have magic in front of a mage.
If it doesn't have verbal or somatic components, then
I think
she wouldn't know. But yeah, it probably does.
VSM, so yep, it does have verbal and somatic components.
Mm-hmm.
You point your finger towards a creature within
windows.
range and whisper a message. Target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything
So
about it.
you could try and subtly do it, but you could be spotted. Even as you get over there, she starts strolling your way. She's like, "Don't." Oh, but Grier, what are you doing here?
What's up?
Just randomly, I clicked on Fiona and then Grier appeared.
Oh, what the hell?
He attacks her with sneak attack.
Teleported me.
Assassinate
Just
sneak
pull it
attack.
through the window. She strolls your way. She's like, "It's okay, darling. That's I don't mind you knowing." And she removes the or she kind of pulls back on a book and slides it out the way, revealing a little room inside.
I've read about secret passages in libraries, but really I've never seen one. Is
It's
there
a place to hide valuables more than anything.
I
Take
see.
all her valuables.
Are there
Take
any
all of them.
Are there any valuables in there?
Of course. She walks inside and she opens up. Well, first she
That
picks
was
up a cat.
Brett asking, not Jolene.
Oh.
She doesn't have the brashness to be like, "Oh, what you got?"
What kind
Not
of
visible. Leaning inside, you see a chest, but you don't see much else in there.
Well, it's quite nifty. I'll when I return to my kingdom, I'll have to see about installing something similar.
Maybe surprised. There could be some already there.
I found a few, but really nothing of really any interest. I mean, I found my sister Vivian's hidey hole, but really that wasn't particularly interesting at the time. Except for I did find a few of my things there.
hidey hole?
Quite. She picks up one of the cats that remains kind of just flopped over in her hands, and off its neck you see that it had a little key on its neck. She plops it off and uses it to unlock the chest and picks up. What's she gonna give?
Meow.
Meow. Oh.
That skeleton, the bit skeleton, has like super colorful eyes right now.
She
I'll go look. I'm not gonna look at whatever anyone's saying, but I'm going to look.
she tosses you a leather bag.
Oh.
It's a little heavy, not amazingly heavy, a little heavy.
Thank you for the bag.
It's what's in the bag that's yours. You can keep it as well.
Opens the
Inside
bag.
It seems to be a decent amount of gold in there.
I'm gonna look at Hadrick. I personally can't accept these. I'm really not.
It's for all of you. I don't particularly mind who wishes for it, but it's the least I can do after.
What was in it?
Gold.
It's gold.
It's gold. Okay,
You
sorry.
probably would
Some of
have
that
also
gold?
heard that, like, you know, there was asking for gold, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Jolene was like, books.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, it's more than my pleasure. I would hate to see you go unrewarded for the brave actions you all took.
If anyone was brave, it was my guard. Looks over to Hadrick like, yeah. With that, we should probably take our leave.
Roll perception.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Where is it? Perception. Here we go. My +1. Okay.
She ruffles with some stuff inside the chest briefly before locking it closed. She steps out. She's like, if you'll excuse me, and she starts sliding it back into place. Of course, this will be our little secret.
Oh. Lips sealed.
Good to hear. She,
Princess never tells someone else's secret.
Now, I don't wish to be rude, but I would like to get a bit of rest before.
Oh no, absolutely.
Breakfast is finished.
Consider us out of your hair.
Well, a pleasure as always. And if you ever hear any lovely rumors, I'm all ears.
Oh, of course. Hadrick? Let's go.
Nods and follows.
He escorts you.
I adjusted the skull slightly. Now the whole skull's on screen. Well, almost.
Yeah, God.
Devin, you must be really interested in that door.
I know. I really wish that I could see what was behind it.
Well, we're up here. The stairs are coming down. Just there's so many cats up here. Ah.
If you go snooping quietly while they're talking, I can't do that. You see, you'd see one empty bed and two that are currently occupied by what you would assume to be sleeping servants.
Oh. I see that, and she's like, oh, and like closes the door. Shit. Yo, yeah. She's like, oh. Fuck.
There's people sleeping in there. We should probably try to be quiet.
Oh, not the restroom. Got it.
Yes.
Where else can we snoop? I like snooping.
Let you snoop in another place if you want before they start heading back
in
downstairs.
this place, we didn't actually look in it.
True. Snooping.
Are you splitting up to different spots? Or you're gonna
I will
go...
follow her to snoop because I don't want us to be found in two different areas snooping.
Very fair.
You see, I'm trying to think for him. There is the old man you saw last time you visited is chopping vegetables away at that table there.
Backs up. Goes back to
It's
the
almost
room.
like people live here.
There's a guy. This guy in there chopping vegetables. We should go back into the room. Okay, cool.
I love Devin so much. God.
There wasn't anybody in the other room, right?
No, there's no one in the other room.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Roll me perception if you want to look around for stuff.
There we go.
I'm gonna sit at the table. You snoop in there. Act nonchalant.
Kilala places
there's a
both
fireplace.
front paws on top of the table.
It's a double-sided fireplace.
Are you sure about that, Ashley?
I will say that the room is quite dark, so that does make sense. The fireplace is lit on that side.
It was great.
On that side, but not that side.
Well, this was a great adventure, Devin.
We did it. Snooped.
I guess nothing's too dark for Devin. Yeah, you start hearing footsteps coming down the stairs, and I assume you all follow Fiona back down?
Yep.
Yep. She walks back in. I hope you found yourselves comfortable.
Oh yes, it's lovely.
Yeah, true.
It's very warm.
Thank you again for your hospitality, ma'am.
At any time.
Well, I guess we really should be going.
That would be preferable for me.
I hope the rest of your slumber is not interrupted.
I should hope so as well, but these things happen. It's better to be woken with good news than bad.
Flubber truckers!
Oh, and
Alright.
and the supplies.
She doesn't know she doesn't know she gave you money.
I handed them off to your friend.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am.
I can only hope they help. Yeah.
She'll give a bow.
Oh,
A very
He curtsies
regal
back to you.
curtsy from Jolene.
It's kind of like a half curtsy. She's still in her 90, but just,
Oh, thank you for all the bits, Cetherio. How much is that total?
oh dang.
That's... Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Yeah.
Like what, 10 bucks?
Heck yeah.
I'm back at the Blue Water. What are you guys up to?
I mean, I imagine.
Go
I'm
fish.
teaching.
Xanther gets
Irina
perched
from
right here,
Fate.
just staring down at him.
Oh.
You should play chess.
Irina
How
doesn't
long
know you
would it-
guys have another room.
How long have they taken to do this? To
With all that conversation, 15, 20 minutes so far. Plus the walk, so 5-10 minutes there and back, so most of an hour.
How long is that in bird years?
Forever.
I imagine I would have taught Irina like a symbol for like.
Oh, you're gonna teach her now? Do you take her to your and Xanthic's room, or do you go back to your old? Because she doesn't know you guys have a new room.
Okay, I'm yeah.
I'll
I guess
take
I'm
her
just
in
gonna
here so
kind of
you can
lock
watch
the
on Xanthic.
door. As I'm gonna leave and lock the door. Yeah, and I guess I'm just gonna do it there.
Xanthic, quick, teleport out!
The less people around Xanthic right now, probably the better.
Blam. Vomits blood, passes out. Baram's like, oh jeez! Pulls him back inside.
Like a halfway out of a shattered window.
Yeah, you roll me. What would this be? Teaching? Yeah, that just happens. So yeah, you start giving her kind of the basics. You don't really have any parchment to work with, so you just kind of have to give her the shape over and over again. Let's give her an intelligence check. See how well she grasps it right away.
I don't have to make a check for that.
No, I was gonna make you make a teaching check, and I'm like that's silly.
That's not a skill.
You just know. Yeah, well, I was gonna be like intelligence maybe, but I'm like, nah, that's not fair. You just know.
Let's
these
just
can't
call
roll
it
well.
professional
I'd be like
pride.
trying to be like, yeah, roll intelligence so you can teach someone how to say cat. Like, it's silly. She doesn't seem to grab it right away. She's like, I don't understand why a triangle plus the arrow left equals danger, while the arrow down equals I'll be back.
No, it's more about just us understanding what you're trying to say, as opposed to you getting it.
Okay, so arrow left equals I'm hungry, and
With Thieves' Cant's like, I don't understand why this means that, and Grier's just like, exactly. Like,
Oh.
precisely.
That's the point.
So, point is to be confusing.
Yeah, right. Xanthic, is there anything you want to get up to?
I'm gonna jump out the window.
Oh, Xanthic, why?
Or teleport out the window.
Why you like this?
I thought you were gonna fucking do the library.
Good thing we installed
the diary.
teleport-proof windows.
Ah!
Bounce off of it.
Are you actually going to do it?
I don't know.
I'm thinking about it.
What is
Yeah, you could also focus on resting. If they've taken most of an hour, if you spend the full time resting, you can take a short rest.
I do suppose that if I'm still charmed, I probably wouldn't want to be around them specifically.
Your charm doesn't change you specifically. The only thing it does is make you like Strahd and whatever he told you to do. In that case, like it was, you lit the cat on fire.
Right, but I now know that that's the case.
Yeah, you're aware you've been charmed at this point.
Okay.
You
So yeah,
Sorry.
if I'm aware I've been charmed, then yeah, I guess I would probably think well, I shouldn't be around any of them because who knows what Manchurian candidate crap might pop up.
Would we
I
have
suddenly regret my decision to leave the room.
would we have killed enough time to have done a short rest by this point? Because we've been pretty doing whatever.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna give Xanthic one because he's literally been
Yeah.
like chilling in
Yeah.
bed.
That was my main concern.
Yeah.
By the
everyone else
way,
has
stop
been-
being prone.
I mean, if he's in the bed.
Also, why am I prone?
I
You're
was
sitting
from
on a chair.
I was when Kilala
Kilala,
backed you.
Yeah, that was a
You're sitting
while
on a chair,
ago.
Devin. That's why you're prone.
He's just been crawling around Fiona's house.
Snoopy.
I'll say for now, he's just been lying on the bed reading that journal.
All right. It contains several stories of exploits that Octavio the Magnificent has been through. Specifics. The first story you read is all about him discovering a werehair child. That every time a full moon happens, this boy would turn into a bunny.
Like an actual bunny or like a human were bunny?
Sometimes.
Ooh.
He could do either, but on the full moon, he just turned into a straight up bunny.
Adorable. This book
This
is
is the greatest
enchanting.
thing we've ever picked up.
Everyone else, you slowly start making your way back. The sun would be after an hour. You're getting sunlight now, like it is morning.
So yeah, I'm gonna. I imagine how long would it have taken Irina to learn to teach her that stuff?
She's still not fully grasping it. She thinks she's got a lockdown. Like she's like, that one's danger. That one means I'm hungry. And you're like, no, that one means I'll be back. Okay. She doesn't quite have it yet, but through the hour, she's starting. She knows the symbols now, but she's not sure what a lot of them mean.
I was primarily just trying to teach her the symbol for like I'll be back.
If you focus on that one specifically, that yeah, she can get that.
Yeah, I mean, I would have taught her other things, but like that's the one. It's like this means this. So if you're gonna do something, write this on something nearby. But yeah, after I taught her that, I would have probably gone back to the room with Xanthic.
You see him nose deep in a book. And everyone else, you'd arrive probably around now.
We've done it.
Put you back on the map.
Yay!
We
did it.
returned. All right. We've done our guard thing. We got some gold. Let's
Yep. We should probably take the gold and ditch the bag.
damn this bag. It's not made of fucking silk.
I mean, well, that's an issue. I think that having anything that's like specifically hers, knowing that she can cast magic, God forbid she like scries or something using the object.
the gold was also hers.
Yeah, she can
That's
scry on
fair.
the gold.
Oh, all right.
That's some Xanthic
Also, she's
right
seen
there.
us, so she can scry on us anyway.
That's fair.
I go near them tracking the money.
Oh my god. We should have.
Oh, Briar disappeared.
We all just.
Apparently, Grier's just hanging out down here with us.
Oh,
You're all back. Oh, that's right. You're over there.
Oh.
I grabbed you because I remember seeing you on the other map. Then I remember that's when you assassinated her.
Go.
Yeah.
I'll
That should
meet
bring
up
them
with
back.
Irina, see if she has the horses ready.
Yeah, after studying with him for a bit, you would find her in she'd be in the bottom area, setting up barding on one of the horses.
Nice. I will help her with whatever she's doing while the others handle their things, and check in with her to be like, did you learn what you need to know, basic wise about Thieves' Cant?
Sorta. It comes and goes. I'll be back.
Okay. Luckily, we still have a lot of travel time ahead of us, so there's lots of time to pick up more of it.
Only time. It's neat. I don't really get it, but I guess I get it.
Also, probably gonna bring up with Crier after, like, So also, could you teach us the basics of what a bunch of those signs are, so that if you're not there, we know what they mean?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that this whole situation was resolved around like, oh, Grier would be able to read it, but then Grier wasn't with you for this.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that Irina could be taught before we addressed the rest of us.
Yeah. Hey, he'd be down to do that.
Alright, cool.
I want to go back toward the room of Xanthric, but before I do, I want to hand something off to Devin.
Okay.
It's a gun.
I want to hand her an inkwell.
Oh.
And I want to warn her about the inkwell.
Is there some kind of like explanation?
Do you want her before you hand it to her? Or do you hand it
I
to
will
her?
warn her before I hand it to you.
Okay.
I want to ask her, do you want something to maybe as a bit of a defense against someone coming too close to you?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Why?
Well, if Xanthric starts acting up again, I'm not sure if this will help, but it could maybe get him to leave you alone for a bit if you really want to use it. It makes people feel... Ugh.
You gonna poison me?
No, it's if you see it, it makes you feel nauseous.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I'm assuming you look at it as she hands it to you, and looking at the inkwell, you start feeling kind of sick to your stomach.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it, but Ashley, I'm not gonna lie to you. If he acts up again, I'm going to kill him.
Well, I'm meaning if he gets close to you without being dangerous. If you just don't want him around. If you want to have some time to yourself. Is what I was meaning.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, but...
I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, and Xanthric's a liability right now.
Oh, you guys are back! I tried to make the soup less smelly.
I'm gonna thunderwave and run.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Oh, you beautiful tension-breaking boy!
I think Irina's in this... I think she's in the stable. She's getting the horses ready.
I'll hand this over to
Alright.
Devin if she wants it, and if she doesn't want it, whatever.
She said it wasn't.
Take it.
She said it wasn't that smelly.
And then
So
I'll go
I
with
hope-
Xanthric.
I hope it's not too smelly
Just
again.
gonna walk
I'm
by.
sure
I'm
it's
like, here you go.
fine.
Good job.
It was only kind of bad last time.
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry.
No,
The reviews are in. The reviews are in. Not that bad, says Jolene. 4 out of 5 on Yelp.
Bro, you're talking to a princess. My taste buds are a little bit different than everyone else's.
Oh, that's. I didn't know people could do that. That's
well,
really cool.
It's
I guess that's why you're a noble.
You want it.
It's not a physical thing, really. It's more of just I've eaten things that taste.
Do they
good.
check when you're born?
Oh my god, you're such
Oh my gosh, I love
bitch,
him.
Jolie.
No, it's not. It's basically
Clearly,
I've
this is
had good
commentary
food.
on the separation
Oh,
between the
okay.
classes.
Sorry. I shouldn't be talking to you so casually.
No, it's okay.
I'll go get bread ready. Bye.
And then he never talked to her again.
Oh no! Jolene like looks where Braun took off to, looks down to her hands, and then has like a mini hizzy fit, brings herself together and goes,
What have I done?
I can't.
And I
Put
thought
the
Grier was
party
that
sheet,
wrong.
Carrie, if you want it.
Oh,
Yeah, no. What's up? Is it in the party sheet?
Put the inkwell in the party sheet if you want to grab it.
We
I like how
was
that's
on-
the name of the item.
think my
Yeah,
boy.
not my most
They
graceful.
call makes one.
Look at Hadrix. It's in the party inventory.
Oh my god. Feels heavier than it should. Oh, I love it.
Her items are fucking amazing.
Wait, nope, I had the wrong thing open. Inventory.
I forgot you can check on everyone's inventory in here.
I got it.
Hmm.
Lovely weather
More.
we're having, folks.
Yeah, it's really good. No, I mean, sorry.
Why do you have 2 items of cheap jewelry?
two different pieces of cheap jewelry.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Are
Why
they
does
separate?
Sandrick have cheap jewelry?
Oh, he took it from freaking one of the houses.
Oh, okay.
Was it from Death House? That's
Picturing
old cheap
Sandrick
jewelry.
wearing like really gaudy fucking rings and chains.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Well, that's canon now.
Yeah.
I still have the dream
It's a gold
pastries.
grill.
Oh,
Oh no.
Are those rotted by now? Should I throw those away?
They're probably a little stale, but they are magical in nature, so they actually
Alright, I'll
keep
keep
pretty
them.
well.
Never know when Strahd wants a midnight snack.
Oh my god.
We are just coming up on 3 hours, by the way.
This has been graceful.
Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're there?
I'm just gonna let Xanthric and Grier know that everybody's getting ready downstairs.
All right.
Okay.
Doy.
I'm.
Well, there's my expectations.
What's
flying
the
right out
mood
window.
looking like down there? Like,
Pretty bad.
should I be undone?
Oh, yes, of
Pretty
course,
bad.
we're on the short rest one before I forget.
Yeah.
Oh yay!
Uh,
I'll just give it to everyone.
How's
Can
the,
I-
how's
can
the
I-
mood looking? Pretty bad. No one wants to talk to me either.
Oh. Is it because you left them behind in a locked room too?
Probably. If you guys don't feel like talking to me either, that's fine.
Oh.
That's not what I want. Rest. Short rest.
Got my stuff
anyone
back.
who wishes to spend hit die, let me know.
I will spend 1. Done. There's literally no way to not heal those 2 hit points.
I have 32 wounds, so could probably use a couple.
Just a couple.
Like,
It would be back.
One or two.
maybe like 3. Use half of them.
Use 3. All right. 1.
Ooh, nice.
That's not bad.
Oh,
2.
not so nice.
Much worse.
That's a not so nice.
That's still prevent.
All right, you do feel significantly better than you did an hour ago.
Damn, I couldn't sleep off these grievous burn wounds.
Like just nap it off with all my heroism.
Yeah, he's got burn wounds and a serious fucking horrible headache.
But to expedite everything, anyone else want to spend? I don't think anyone else is really that hurt.
Nah, I'm fine.
can Jolene
no,
peruse, or-
No, I guess I couldn't do that.
can Jolene in her idle time start reading the book about the orcs?
15 just the half orc.
Tusk glove?
Yeah. Braun would probably gather well at some point for food. Irina's already ate, so she'd stay barding up the horses.
She's trying to cover the cover with her hands as much as she can, so you can't.
The
see
soup
spine.
tastes the same. It tastes the same, but it does smell less. Occasionally see Braun peeking out from like behind the kitchen at you guys eating.
I have a,
Or he
So-
ducks back in.
I have a question, Aaron, about my Song of Rest.
Mm-hmm.
For the remainder of the time we're waiting to leave, if I play the Song of Rest.
Oh, did you want to add your Song of Rest to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, dun, dun, dun.
There's a child crying.
Really, this is specifically for Xanthric. So, as you come in, Ashley kicks the door open. Really, this has all happened at different points, so it's fine though.
That's what I was asking if I
basically-
could for the remainder of the time we were sitting here. If not, don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
no, it's fine. Yeah, for the remainder of the time, you're like eating soup between like verses. Ashley sings a song that makes you feel better. Roll 1d6 and add that to, or remove that from your wounds. Xanthric.
1d6.
1d6.
Bah.
And the 5 off.
Just
Got
between goddamn lines, you're just slurping soup.
Yeah, and once you've all had a brief, if not amazing, but functional meal, you're ready to mount up.
Sweet.
Alright. Where to first?
So which of the locations is first along our path? Is it going to be the
The closest would be the Vistani camp.
Then that's where we're going first, to talk to the guy
right.
and get the location of the thing.
Also,
From inside the stall, Irena's like, I'm not going there.
You can
yeah,
wait
it probably
on...
is smart.
I
if you
will
don't-
wait on the road.
All right,
That's
yes.
smart. Also, wasn't there? Was it mentioned? Was the mansion mentioned in the list of things?
It's on the
That's-
way. Just for safe places specifically, it wasn't mentioned because it's not safe.
Yeah, it's not safe, but it's a long way.
Yeah.
Do it.
But it is in that direction. Yes.
Luckily, most of the stuff that we want to do right now is all in this direction. That's why Hadrick's like, let's go that way, and literally just knock things off the list as we go.
That's why I
Yeah.
told Fiona we were gonna go north instead of west.
I mean,
was
saying
smart.
we were going anywhere in particular.
I mean, we were leaving, so
Ashley, make a wisdom save.
do wisdom save.
Uh,
Have a very good one of that.
Yeah, you told her we were going north.
oh,
You feel good. You feel good.
That's good.
Oh,
Oh, that's bad.
oh, that's bad. I just think we shouldn't have told her any direction we were going, but that's just me. I mean, you can make your own decisions.
I mean, if she finds out we're lying
I'm
about what
just doing a
direction we're
bit.
going in, it's no different than her finding out we're lying about staying in the city.
I mean, okay.
I mean, either way, we're just getting away from her.
Who's mounting up on the hosies? You
People
have
who-
3. You could probably do 2 to a horse. Ashley's pretty
Patrick.
small, so she can fit
Jolene!
maybe extra on one.
I'm
see how
tired.
the
You
horses
draw
should
the you
get it on
drive the steed. I will.
Honestly,
take a nap.
actually, if you have one like that, Devin and Irina, and then Kilala can run alongside and Greg can fly.
We go together like didn't
Okay.
write a
Like
line
did it.
here. Here's some voices.
All I need for next session, we'll end it with you guys leaving on horseback, riding into the away from the sun, really.
Which way's
Damn
the
you,
front of the
son!
horse? Which way's the front of the horse?
Front of the horse.
I have to be a butthead.
That
It's
way,
like,
I
the
guess.
s- The side with
This
not
way's the front of the
butt.
horse?
I guess, yeah.
Then
Do you want to be on the back of the front? Okay.
I prefer to be in the back because Jolene is tired.
Yeah. Oh no, I'll definitely like drive the horse. You you can ride with like your legs fucking over one side as people do.
Devin, are you driving? Are you riding the
You
horse?
want-
You driving it?
You want
I'm
front or back?
driving it.
All right. So if Hadrick's in front, you'd be on the left. This is just for my reference. This has nothing to do with where you actually are. There you go.
Mhm.
So that's your general position.
am
Do you want to
not-
go alongside like this? All
That horse.
Kilala's run kitty in.
right. So probably Devin and Irina in the back.
Animal handling sucks.
Ashley, Xanthric.
Yeah.
Bam. Bam. Kilala be there. And Greg can fly where the fuck he wants.
Caca!
And we're gonna. What a
All right,
good
you
fly-
guys.
what a
Oh,
good
yeah.
flyboy.
You exit out the what was it? The western gate is the dawn gate. No, the western gate is the. No, it's
If they're named off of where things like the sun rises or
no,
sets,
this is the morning gate, but it's not morning as in morning. It's
as in like to
morning
move.
as in like morning of death.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a dawn gate, and then they're all weird.
Because I was gonna say
Now I
there's a
wanna know.
dusk gate, and if we're heading away from the sun, then that would be the dusk gate. But that implies that they built this stuff with that in mind, and it's not just fun names. We're away through that gate.
You're away. Yeah, you head west out of the gate towards the Vistani camp. Here's where you'd all officially gain that level. I just gave it to you because I figured, to be honest, I didn't think we'd even spend this much time in this decision.
To be fair, I don't think any of us necessarily used the skills that we got from that.
Yeah.
And
You used your fresh new
well-
wisdom save.
It
Didn't
actu-
work, but
it
hey.
Yeah. Anyways,
we'll cap it for Meow. And we'll pick
Meow,
up
right?
on the road outside the Vistani camp next session.
I'm gonna do a quick date calculation. So the next time we would play would be the 20th, which is good. Eric, question.
Yes.
When are you leaving after your next trip?
The Friday of that week.
So you're arriving on the 25th and leaving on the 29th?
Leaving on the 6th.
Oh, the 6th. You say, okay, yes. So you will probably be here during the next game, and since that's a long stretch of time, I think we should play anyways if it's not complicated. So, do you guys downstairs mind it if Eric like hangs out there and rolls from the
Not
computers?
all, my boy.
Yeah, why would we?
Yeah, most room down there, easiest way to do it. Cool.
Yay.
Also,
they hate Eric.
And one last question before things get fucking complex. We don't have Schmuck's Quest this week, as far as I know. So,
Yeah, no,
do you guys
no.
want to start Digimon a little bit later than usual, just so everyone can rest a bit?
I would love to.
That would be kind of nice.
You guys want to start like at 2 or 3?
Ah!
I thought that's when we usually
Yes!
started. I thought that's when we always started Digimon.
Our
Oh,
2 or
for
3.
you guys.
Our
Okay.
2 or
time.
3. We normally start at like 12:30 or 1
Yeah.
for us. So, yeah, so we'll be starting Digimon a little bit late this week. Just because we can and because sleep. It's a busy month and it's going to be a busy month.
Yeah.
Cool. Any closing thoughts, Aaron?
Nope. I have a little cutscene for you.
Ooh.
As you ride out of the western gate, guards open it for you. There seems to be there's no longer the normal pair. It's just one. Moving through the town, you see people scattering in different places as the city starts to wake up. You're just getting the first bits of people catching the sites of gore that you had not visited. The church itself, most of the bodies were burned, but in other places where vampire spawn got a hold of stragglers at night, you can hear the beginnings of people discovering those bodies. Cutting northward from you guys, there's a large, like, multi-antlered deer, like sitting there, like 5 branching out long antlers, gazing at you from the woods as you all pass past it, and it turns in and walks into the woods.
Did he read my note?
We'll see you all next week.
Yeah.
Or next
Oh,
week.
damn!
Goodbye.
Adios! I
Love you.